Counting down. Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live tonight. It is the Connecticut Sun taking on the Indiana Fever, presented by Prize Picks.
This is the last game before All-Star Weekend, which starts, Friday?
Yes.
So welcome on in, everybody. Over 70 people already in the chat waiting, just like Father Time. I Love Country. Regier's in the building. What's up, dude? Left's in here. Jamie, Joe Brown, Jimmy. What's up, Keith from Arkansas? Jason Northcutt. Stephen Inks dropping some fever emotes. What's up there, guys? And we got a highlighted comment, Rocha, from Da Ace Avenue. 30 months. He says, too. Sweet.
Hey, Ace, how's it going? Appreciate the 30 months, man.
Da Ace Avenue, our guy right there. I saw you streaming some baseball earlier, man. You know, he's hard at work this off season. I mean, during the summer, before the football, basketball season comes back.
Yes, sir, man. Continue to do what you got to do, and good luck to your Yankees the rest of the season, bro.
Too sweet, man. Thank you so much, Ace Avenue, for 30 freaking months of support. What's up there, Mike Jones? Who? Mike Jones in the building. Hip Hop Dan's in the building as well. What's up, brah?
What up, guys? How are y'all doing? Smack that like upon entry. We're 20 away from 100 already.
Yes, Jimmy. The Ace Avenue streams Yankees games. So if you are looking for a Yankee streamer, go ahead and check out the Ace Avenue.
Absolutely, man. What's up, Augie? What's up, Jim Wright? Pikachu's mom's in the building. FNL. Hello, guys.
Sarah Carter in the chat says, what do you guys make of all the three-point contest drama? So did you guys see that they have announced finally the three-point contest contestants as well as the Shooting Stars contestants? Well, to the three-point contest contestants, they're going to be Bridget Carlton, AZ Fudd, the rookie, Ryan Howard, Marina Mabry, Natisha Heidemann, and Salon.
Yeah, between those competitors, I'm most excited about Solana, Marina, Mabry.
Yeah, your internet's already crapping out, dude. Oh. But, yeah, Mabry makes a whole lot of sense. AZ Fudd, I think she's built for something like this, so that's awesome. But some notable names not in there. Caitlin Clark's not in the three-point contest. Apparently she declined. Now, I don't know how true that is, because apparently they said Sabrina Ionescu declined, and she's saying that's a lie.
So, which way are we going? Did they get invited or not? We haven't heard from Caitlin Clark on that situation yet. But and then you don't have somebody like Sophie Cunningham who's second in the league in 3-point this season.
Oh goodness. Yeah, there's no Indiana Fever players at all in this 3-point contest, despite having two of the best 3-point shooters in the WNBA. That is Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell. And then there is no Sophie Cunningham, who's got the second best shooting percentage from downtown this season.
Yeah, she's at 43% this season from downtown.
Yeah, it's disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what Caitlin Clark's reasons are for declining the 3-point contest, but that's always disappointing to me. So I'm disappointed. Of course, why would we not want her in the 3-point contest? She didn't get to do it last year when it was in Indianapolis because obviously she was hurt. And not getting her in the 3-point contest sucks. Just does.
Now, you want to go out there and you want to watch the big names play in the 3-point contest on All-Star Weekend. Unfortunately, we're not getting that on Friday now.
So it sucks.
What's up? Jed Lockett's in the building. What's up, Jed Lockett? What's up, man? Now, Janelle Salon, she's in the 3-point contest. You guys know I'm a huge Golden State Valkyrie fan. So that's awesome. That's cool. At least I have somebody to root for in the 3-point contest. But not to see Caitlin Clark and Sabrina out there really, really sucks, man.
For the Shooting Stars that was announced, I think earlier today, I see Team Minnesota, Team Seattle, Team Washington, and Team Dallas/Detroit. What?
Huh?
Team Dallas/Detroit? I don't get that.
I didn't even see those announced. So those just got announced today.
What does that even mean?
Is it two people from the same team?
I don't know. But I'm not much interested in that.
Oh yeah, I would have been able to sit down and watch the 3-point contest if we had the bigger stars in there. But unfortunately, that sucks that we don't, man. It really does. Elmatic, what's up, dude? Welcome on in. We're just going over and talking about the 3-point contest and the Friday night festivities. And we're mentioning Caitlin Clark is not in it. Sabrina Ionescu, not in it. They said that she declined it, but then they asked her and said she never got invited. Let's see, we hear for Caitlin Clark later on after this game tonight if she did, in fact, get a 3-point contest invite or not. Avatar is up in the building. What's up, man? What's up, Tristan Allen? Good to see you guys. Welcome on into the final game of the first half of the WNBA season. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever coming off back-to-back wins, looking for a 3-game winning streak to end the first half here tonight, going against the worst offense in the WNBA and the Connecticut Sun. So that's what you got on the line here tonight for the Fever. Looking for some good momentum, man. Back-to-back really, really strong wins. Obviously taking down the New York Liberty just a couple nights ago. Lloyd, what's up, man? Says, let's go. Hey, let's have a great night here, Lloyd. Let's finish this first half strong. No reason to let your guard down tonight against the Connecticut Sun. I don't even know what you're talking about, dog. No idea what you're talking about, dude.
They could look good tonight. They should look good tonight for the time.
That's the key word, should. Remember, last time these two teams faced off, it took Sophie Cunningham 11 straight points to beat Connecticut. Now, that was to begin the season, and they didn't have Layla Lacan in that game. Brittany Griner played. She's out today. But remember, it took Sophie Cunningham 11 straight points to beat the Connecticut Sun last game. It was a really, really good first half for the Indiana Fever. Terrible third quarter, terrible start to the fourth quarter, and only then did they clutch it up to win that game.
Raven is out for tonight's game. They announced Raven out?
Oh, Raven is out? Let me refresh.
I didn't see her on the report earlier. Let me refresh this.
Raven Johnson, lower body wound out on Wednesday.
Lower what?
Lower body injury, it says.
I still don't even see her on the injury report. It's just Dantas that I see. So where did you see that?
On social, it's all over social media right now, like on Twitter.
Okay.
Lower body, so some type of leg injury potentially here for her. And then, meanwhile, if you guys are tuning in, Connecticut will be without Brittany Griner today, but they do get Sanaya Rivers back, so she's in the lineup and she's playing here tonight.
Hey, Avatar with the $5 donation. Oh, Cha, still no change on my work with no AC yet. They won't have a part till Friday, and that is awful to hear, dude. This heat is unbearable right now. At least here in Dallas, it was like 105 degrees. So to be without AC for any period of time is just awful, man. I hope that gets situated quick. You said till Friday? Oof.
I mean, it's been 103, 102, 105 the last 3 days here too, Avatar. Sorry to hear about that. And hopefully they do get it fixed on Friday, bro. Hey, appreciate the $5 donations, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah, Father Time. It must have been some type of injury that Raven Johnson got in pregame warmups. Because you're right. We haven't seen her get minutes here lately. It's been Ty Harris picking up Raven Johnson's minutes. But for a good reason, though. Ty Harris has been excellent, whether she's been in the starting lineup in place of Caitlin Clark, who's missed a few games, or she's been coming off the bench backing up Caitlin Clark. Ty Harris has been really good, averaging about 7 points a game over her last about 5 to 6 games. Been averaging 7 points a game off the bench. So it sucks to see Raven not getting the minutes, but Ty Harris has been excellent when it comes to filling in the lineup for Caitlin Clark or filling in as that backup guard off the bench. When we saw the other day when she came in and had 7 points in about 4 minutes. So she's been great when it comes to that. Hey, what's up, Jets? Welcome on in. How you doing, girl? What's up? Yeah, Raven Johnson did get hurt during warmups. That sucks. Hopefully she's okay. But it's weird because they said lower body injury. You only see that
Laura,
description
what?
in hockey. Lower body injury. So they don't know exactly what it is. I love country's in the building. What's up, girl? How you doing? I love country. Justice says, man, it's been 106 here in San Antonio today. It's hot around the country, around the West Coast right now, and Central. It's very hot out there. I'm like number 143. We appreciate that, Wes. Welcome on in, guys. We appreciate you being here for the final game of the first half of the WNBA season. The All-Star break starts this weekend. And the Indiana Fever looking to make it 3 in a row to end the first half. Coming off that great win against the New York Liberty, can they finish strong? As double-digit favorites, we know how these games could turn out for the Indiana Fever. We know how it could turn out. They typically struggle with these teams.
What's up, QC?
QC!
What's up, dude?
What up, man? How was your trip going, QC? It's good to see you, dude. I just got in here. CC and Sophie playing? Yes, they are. The two people out for the Fever today are Dantas and now Raven Johnson got ruled out during warmups. Now, if you're tuning in for Connecticut, Brittany Griner is out. Alyssa Morrow remains out. But Sanaya Rivers, who missed the last couple of games, she is in the lineup today for the Connecticut Sun. Yusuf, 2 sweets, dude. 2 sweets, man. Now, you got a matchup today of the number 1 offense taking on a number 4 defense of the Connecticut Sun. Great.
And points
But
allowed.
then yes. And then you're facing a Connecticut Sun team that only averages 75 points per game on offense this season.
This is the worst scoring offense in the Connecticut Sun in the WNBA against the number 1 scoring offense in the WNBA being the Indiana Fever.
Can the Fever's offense show up today? You're going against a team who averages almost 8 steals per game on defense, and you know the trouble that Indiana could run to when it comes to that offense like that. How is the Fever's defensive rating? 3rd worst in the WNBA, Jimmy, 3rd worst. So it's a matchup of the 3rd worst defense in points per game versus the worst offense in points per game this season, the Connecticut Sun. Avatar with a $7 donation says, Josh, I'm going to watch Masters of the Universe on Prime Video.
It's on Prime Video already?
I guess so.
Oh, yeah. I was waiting for it to get to a streaming app before I watched that. I didn't get to see it in theaters. Let me know how it is, Avatar. Thank you so much for the $7 donation, man. He-Man.
I have the power. Let's get a good CC game today. Let's hope CC balls out. We'll see how the big 3 do here today. Mitchell, Boston, Caitlin Clark, all stars finished the first half strong. Jill's in the building. What's up, Jill? How's it going? And what can Sophie do today? As I already mentioned, last time these 2 teams faced off in about the 3rd week of the season, Sophie Cunningham was a big reason why they even won that game. They got outscored by almost 10 points in the 3rd quarter, were down almost double digits to this Connecticut team in that game early in the season. And Sophie Cunningham had to score the final 11 points of that game to even come out with a victory. And in that game, Connecticut scored over 40 points off the bench. That's something we see time and time again the Fever struggle against is good benches. Well, this team had over 40 points off the bench last time they faced off.
I want to see Odyssey, says QC. Go see it, man. It was incredible. One of the best movies this year that I've seen. I want to go see it again. Bobby Cox with a $5 donation. Guys, it's been at or above 100 degrees since last week here in Santa Clarita Valley. I had a brother visit from San Antonio. Unformidable heat. Dude, it's awful. Like, the AC right now is struggling to keep up. It's hot in this room right now. It's not keeping up with how hot it is outside. It's terrible, man. Bobby Cox, Yeah, and we're not gonna have any kind of relief for some time. We're gonna be in the triple digits here in Dallas for the next 2 weeks, they said. So it's
2 weeks.
gonna be it's gonna be terrible. Bobby, thank you so much for the 5, man.
Thank you.
And what's up, Jill? Hello, Wiseman, Tristan Allen. Hey guys, GWL, TSF fans, Fever fans. Hey, what's up, GWL? Hit that thumbs up, everybody. We're gonna go into a game time predictions here pretty soon. Sit on a bag of ice. That sounds pretty good right now.
Man, I remember used to doing that challenge as a kid growing up, man. That was a lot of fun to do. Justice, what's up, man? AJ, what's up? Yeah, Caitlin Clark is on the cover of 2K, man. That's really cool to see.
That was another thing that happened today. That was awesome. Like, that's cool for her to get the cover of 2K. I know that's gonna mean a lot to her and the fans that play 2K and stuff. But I'll say this. I thought the cover looked really weird. It looked like it was AI made or something. I don't know. It just doesn't quite look exactly like her. I don't know what kind of touch-ups they did or what, but it looks somewhat off. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
It's like the way she's looking back. I saw people zoom in and like, this is not her face.
It it does look AI made. Yeah, Alex. It looks weird.
But nonetheless, congratulations to her on making that cover, man. That's got to be a heck of an honor for her.
So that's one of the additions. Another addition was Victor Wembanyama getting the cover of 2K27. People are debating on whether or not Wemby deserved it. Shouldn't it have been Jalen Brunson? I would have been cool with either one. To me, I think it makes a lot of sense for putting Victor Wembanyama on there. He's one of the faces of the league, man.
Just because you win an NBA championship doesn't mean you need to go on the 2K game. He's going to be a face of this league for years to come. I'm cool with them being on the cover.
Yeah. Tonight's game's going to be on USA Network, and we are 12 minutes and 16 seconds away from tip-off. Roach, try to get a sync up here. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
You're about 7 seconds ahead of me.
Okay.
7 seconds.
All right.
That's right, Rozier. Derrick Rose is also a part of the covers for NBA 2K27.
My
That's
God,
right.
how many covers do you need for a game?
Apparently, they got 3.
3 covers. I understand a
3 different
WNBA and an NBA one, but
Mhm.
what's this other one?
I think it's like the deluxe version or something. I think I saw.
I thought Caitlin Clark was a deluxe version.
They have 3 different versions of 2K27, apparently. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't know. I don't play these games. I haven't played these games in, I don't know, over a decade, longer.
Sure. And I'm a big video game guy, and I haven't played Madden or NBA in years now because they're just so the same thing every year.
These games are all boring to me.
Yeah, see, exactly, Avatar. I can't complain about Wembanyama being on the 2K cover because my guy, Macklin Celebrini, is on the HL cover, and the Sharks didn't even make the playoffs last year. The deluxe versions for 2 of the 3. Okay, so there's 2 different deluxe versions, apparently. Okay.
Gotcha.
Back in my day, there was only one cover, says QC. Yeah.
Exact. One cover, and it was art, man. It really was art. People would take those covers and then make it into a poster and put it on their walls and stuff. Now they all just look like AI slop, and there's 40 covers for every video game.
Dude, I know people who still have the cover art years from now, like 20 years ago, especially for games like ESPN NFL 2K5 and stuff like that.
I don't even know what 2K is. Says I love country. Me either, because it's not the 2K that I grew up with.
The 2K days back in the early 2000s, man, were golden. I miss those days.
Now you got to like solve a Rubik's cube and the Da Vinci Code and all the mystery of the Sphinx and all these things just to go up the court and shoot a damn basket. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. The last time I bought 2K, I played it because everybody else was playing it. I'm like, okay, I'll do it because, that's what everybody wants to do. Fine. And we can stream it or something like that. I played maybe not even a full quarter of the video game, and I turned it off, and I never touched it again. I have not touched it since. And I did that the same with the last Madden that I tried to play. The one with Mahomes on the cover, that was the last Madden game that I got. I played one half, and I
Mhm.
never touched it again. It was so lame and boring.
Dude, it's like every button on the controller now is used for something. Back in the day, it was 2 or 3 buttons, and that controlled everything.
Avatar with a 777 donation. Oh, Josh Rocha, have you tried putting your Pop Tarts in the freezer? Much recommended. I have never done that before with my Pop Tarts. I always
Mhm.
go right into the toaster, nice and hot.
No, I have never tried that before. For me, I just eat them out of the box. I don't even put mine in the toaster.
Mm, yeah, maybe I'll try it that one day with a glass of milk or something. Frozen, huh?
Or like chop it up and put it with some ice cream.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Avatar, thank you for the lucky dono. 777.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, dude. Tonight's stream is presented by Price Picks. Check out Price Picks. You can download the app, it's easy to do, or you can sign up on desktop. And now they have a new promotion going on right now. New users play $5 to get 150 bucks if you win on your first 5 using that promo code HMA when you sign up. For tonight's game between the Connecticut Sun and the Indiana Fever, here's our 3-leg entry. If you guys want to tail us, you can do so by following us on Price Picks at the Sports Fury. Affiliate link is in the description. But here's our 3-leg entry. We're taking Kelsey Mitchell for more than 17.5 points tonight against Connecticut. Love that for Kelsey.
Number 2 scorer in the league this year.
We're going to take Caitlin Clark for more than 5.5 assists against Connecticut. And Caitlin is not on a minute restriction tonight.
Yeah, for the first time in weeks, she is full go tonight.
And then we're going to take Layla Lacan, the second-year player, for more than 3.5 assists against the Fever tonight.
Averaging almost 5 assists per game is Layla Lacan this season. So, guys, there is our lineup. Once again, go check out Prize Picks using this new offer. Play $5 and get $50 in lineups.
Get $150
in
in lineups if you win.
Mm-hmm. So go check out Prize Picks using that promo code HMA. You can follow us at the Sports Area on Prize Picks. And they offer a new thing too. When you guys do use our lineup, it shows that you guys do. So that's really cool. That's something new that Prize Picks also put up too. Hi, Jinx. Says we just hit 200 likes. Yes, we did. Thank y'all so much for over 200 likes. Appreciate y'all so much. Josh, we got a timer here again.
6:48, 47, 46, 45,
Perfect.
44. Awesome.
All right. We are just over 6 minutes away from tip-off of the final game of the first half of the WNBA season. Last time these two teams faced off, it took Sophie Cunningham to have the final 11 points of the game to beat this team. We're talking about the team with the least amount of points per game this season, and the Connecticut Sun at just over 75 points per game. A chance for Indiana's defense to do good and do better here tonight. Now, if you guys are tuning in, Dantas is out for the Fever, and so is Raven Johnson. Those two are out. For the Connecticut Sun, Brittany Griner is out today, but Sanaya Rivers is back in the lineup tonight for the Connecticut Sun. So those are your big-time injuries to look out for here tonight. Layla Lacan, she did not play against the Fever last time. She is the only player in WNBA this season with 12 points per game, 4 assists per game, and over 2 steals per game this season. Now, Connecticut, they have a really solid defensive points per game, and they steal the ball almost 8 times per game, something Indiana needs to look out for here tonight.
So no Brittany Griner today, no Aaliyah Edwards.
No Aaliyah Edwards or Griner today. Yes, sir.
You ready to get into game time predictions?
Let's do it, Josh. Let's go.
All right, let's get into game time predictions. Who do you guys have in winning tonight? Do you take the Connecticut Sun, or are you taking the Indiana Fever to win before this All-Star break? Indiana Fever are favored heavily by 10.5 points, and the over-under on the total score is 178.5 points. You taking the Sun, or you taking the Indiana Fever? Let me know in the chat. By the way, the Indiana Fever are looking to go 3 in a row here tonight if we win. Roach, who are you taking?
Give me the Indiana Fever. I know we struggle against bad teams, but tonight they'll take care of business and they'll make it three and we'll go to the All-Star break.
What Rocha means by looking bad at times against bad teams is that we sometimes get a little bit too complacent against these bad teams. We get these slow starts, or we just don't finish quarter strong. And our defense hasn't been very good this year, and we tend to let teams come back into games. I don't want that to happen today. They're without Brittany Griner. We should beat them inside and out. Let's whoop them. Give me the Indiana Fever to win and win big tonight. Now, who is your MVP for tonight's game?
I'm going to go Kelsey Mitchell as MVP.
You're going to take Kelsey Mitchell. I'm going to take Caitlin Clark. No minute restriction for Cece. Yeah, give me Caitlin Clark. Love to see that she's without a minute restriction. X Factor, who would that be for you?
I'm actually going to go with Caitlin Clark, her ability to pass the ball. I want to see a double-double for her today without a minute restriction. Give me CC.
I'll go with Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell. First score tonight, who is it?
Give me Kelsey Mitchell.
I'll take Layla Lacan for the first bucket tonight. First three, a.k.a. the first splash, who you got?
Aaliyah Boston.
You'll take Aaliyah Boston. She should go to work early and often with no Brittany Griner in the paint to stop her. I'll take Caitlin Clark for the first three tonight.
And now tonight's over-under is set at 178.5.
I'll take the under.
I'm actually going to take the over tonight. Give me the over for this game. All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's our game time predictions. Thank you all so much for joining along. Hit that like button, almost 300 likes, as we're about 3 minutes away from tip-off here tonight. Avatar with a $6.67 donation. I love the new super stuffed molten lava cake flavored Pop-Tarts.
Say what?
Super stuffed molten lava cake flavored Pop-Tarts. Whoa.
That's a new one. I've not heard of that one.
I have not either, and I would love to try that one, Avatar. Dude, thank you so much for the $6.67 donation, man.
Now that one I'm definitely putting in the toaster.
I haven't done that in forever, man. I like mine straight out of the box.
That's crazy.
So looks like we got some people thinking the over like me, and some people got the under like Josh. This is the number one offense in the league. We're talking about in points per game for the Indiana Fever, taking on the worst offense in points per game, the Connecticut Sun. But Connecticut has the fourth best defensive points per game, while Indiana has the third worst defense. So Connecticut's Sun, can their offense come alive like they did in the third quarter and fourth quarter against this team early in the season, where it took Sophie Cunningham to go on an 11-0 run to end the game and win the game for Indiana? Now, something Indiana has struggled with lately is getting outperformed by teams' benches. And last time these two teams faced off, Connecticut had 44 points off the bench against Indiana. So something to look out for tonight. Layla Lacan did not play in that game. She is playing here today. Brittany Griner played in that game. Didn't have much of an impact. She is out for tonight's game. Regier says, yeah, 104.80, the win for the Fever tonight. So he's expecting a big-time blowout. I want to say they're not going to cover the spread, knowing how this team plays down in the competition. But I think they will cover tonight. I'm agreeing, Josh, like a 12 to 13 point win. It would be really nice if Caitlin Clark Mitchell in Boston doesn't have to play a fourth quarter here tonight. I mean, you're going against one of the worst teams in the league. It'd be so nice if they could get a night off here in the fourth quarter. Hi, Jeeks. Sophie was not invited to a three-point contest. No, she was not.
No, I can't believe we don't have a single Indiana Fever player in the three-point contest. That's very disappointing to me.
It sucks. I was really looking forward to one of them being in it.
I'm disappointed that Caitlin Clark declined a three-point contest. I always will be. I always will be. When star players decline to be in these events during All-Star Weekend. Because All-Star Weekend is for two people. It's for us fans and for the players. So I'm disappointed.
fact that Sophie, who's leading the league in 3-point shooting, didn't get invited. Kelsey Mitchell's still number 3 and threes per game this season.
Now, what's going on with Sabrina Nescu? They said purportedly that she declined the 3-point contest as well, but now she's refuting that. So I don't know.
The same thing happened to Caitlin Clark. I'm sure we're going to find out tonight after this game.
Have y'all seen what Kayla McBride said about 3-point contest? If you haven't, tagged you guys. It's terrible. No, I didn't hear what Kayla McBride had to say.
Oh, I didn't hear this either.
I received I received a half-ass invite to the 3-point contest through my agent in the text randomly 48 hours ago. Not official. So Kayla McBride clears up a narrative that she was declined to be a participant in the 3-point contest. I wonder if they did the same thing to Caitlin Clark then.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that Sabrina Nescu came out and something, now Kayla McBride's came out and said something. I bet you the same way with Caitlin Clark too. Then, which is stupid. That's your biggest stars right there wanting to be in the 3-point contest.
So that's ridiculous.
I was there when Sabrina Nescu broke the record out in Las Vegas, and the crowd was so loud during that. The crowd and its fans want to see the best when it comes to the 3-point contest.
No disrespect to the folks that are in the 3-point contest for the official 3-point contest, like Marina Mabrey, AZ Fudd, Ryan Howard. Like, it's a pretty good group of 3-point shooters, but no Caitlin Clark, no Sabrina, no Kayla McBride. That's no, or Kelsey Mitchell at least. Sophie not getting an invite. Crazy.
Very disappointing, man. And it sucks to hear, but we're not going to be able to see any of those girls participate in it. Now, for me personally, I'm happy. Janelle Salon, if you guys don't know, I am also a Golden State Valkyrie fan. She's a lot of fun to watch this year. She is in the 3-point contest, so that's who I'll be rooting for on Friday. Hey, JB Taylor says maybe they just need a new commissioner. We've been talking about this.
Absolutely. Kathy Engelbert is terrible. She's awful.
I mean, you're even having Adam Silver come out and kind of call her out behind scenes, man. She needs to go. She needs to be out of here. I hope she will here soon. It's crazy because in my lifetime, I've never seen any commissioner ever just step down. I've just seen commissioners retire. So that would be a first if that ever happens, if she ever gets a step down. But yeah, you're right, JBT. I think we can all agree on that one, man.
All right, so tip-off should be happening here momentarily between the Indiana Fever and Connecticut Sun on USA Network. If you're wondering where the game's at, it's on USA Network.
We get a good look at Layla LeConte. She did not play against the Fever last time. She averages 12.5 points a game, averaging 4.5 assists per game. We get a good look at her tonight. I'm excited to watch her. I mean, if you're a Connecticut fan, son, there's not been much to be excited about this season at all. One of the worst teams in the league. Unfortunately, they deal with a lot of injuries this season. The Morrow and Edwards and Griner, LeConte coming from overseas. But that's in a bright spot for them. Let's go, CC. Let's light it up. Man, Mark, let's hope CC could have a good game here tonight. She had a solid second half against the New York Liberty. Really struggled in that first half after her career-high 45 points per game. And if you haven't heard me or Josh say it, no minute restriction tonight for Caitlin Clark. That's the first time since she's come back from this back injury that she would not be on a minute restriction. Now, for me personally, I would love to see her, Aaliyah, and Kelsey Mitchell not play a fourth quarter today. You're favored by 10.5 points going against one of the worst teams in the WNBA. Be cool to see those girls have a fourth quarter off, but they've struggled. They played down in competition this season. We'll see if they do that again here today. Sophie Cunningham had 13 points in that game against Connecticut, 11 of them in the fourth quarter. What she got here for the Fever tonight. If you guys are just tuning in, Dantas is out and Raven Johnson is out for the Indiana Fever here tonight. Yeah, no minute restriction at all tonight for her, Jed Lockett, so that's great to hear, dude.
It is.
Shannon, tonight's game will be in Indiana. It's a home game here for the Fever tonight.
In the Nap Town.
It's been nice for the Fever to be able to finish this first half at home. 4 straight games at home in the first half and start the second half for Indiana. Obviously, after tonight, we'll see Kelsey Mitchell, Leah Boston, and Caitlin Clark go to the WNBA All-Star game. George, good evening, man. Are you ready for the Fever tonight, bro? What's up, man? JB Taylor says, I'm courtside. They're going to get a restraining order. Keep your shirt on, JB Taylor. Keep your shirt on, man. Man, Indiana looks beautiful right now. I bet you it's nice and cool over there in Indianapolis. 7-19 Connecticut Sun, 16-10 Fever. Fever currently at the number 6 spot in the WNBA standings. Hey, before tip-off, we have 5 gifted from GWL.
5 gifted before the game tips off? Sweet. Who do they go to, Roach?
Well, they go to Moonshadow, they go to Brian, they go to Santos, V-Hawk, and DeMarco. Welcome, y'all.
Thanks to GWL. Please refresh your apps or your desktop so that way you can have access to custom emotes throughout the game. Thanks to G.
Hey, thank you as always, GWL. We appreciate you, bro. Yeah, JB Taylor says this is a nice crisp 77 out there in Indianapolis.
It is hot, man. Here's the starting 5 for the Sun. Diamond Miller, Anissa Morrow, Olivia, Nelson, Odota, Ledger Walker, and Layla Lacan. For the Indiana Fever, it's Lexi Hull, Mo Billings, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about ready to go for tip-off. Smack that like, hit that sub. We just hit 300 likes. Let's go.
Thank you.
Thank y'all so much. We'll see what the teams are wearing here tonight. Final game of the first half of the WNBA season. Indiana looking to make it 3 in a row before we go to this all-star break. The next game for Indiana will not be until Tuesday.
Hey, Ben Thompson. Welcome on in, man.
It will be the Indiana Fever in the whites, the Connecticut Sun in the orange jerseys here today.
All right. Game ready for tip-off, and there we go.
It is won by Aaliyah Boston, but it goes right in the hands, and a layup is up and good to start the game for Anissa Morrow.
Anissa Morrow.
Anissa Morrow makes it 2-0. She's your first scorer. Now it's Indiana ball on the left side of the court. Boston off the CC for 3.
First 3 of the game. Caitlin Clark. There we go. I wish we would see that on Friday night, but we're not going to.
Fortunately not. Now it's Nelson Odota. Picked up top of the key by Mo Billings. Hands it off to Layla Lacan. The crossover against Lexi Hall. Bounce past Odota. Almost stolen by Mo Billings. Odota goes up with the glass. Too strong. Fight for the board. Ball is out of bounds off of Billings. But they're going to call a loose ball foul here on Connecticut. Diamond Miller called for the foul. Fever basketball. See if they can take advantage of the loose ball foul. As Kelsey Mitchell will bring it to the front court for Indiana. 3-2 early lead. Caitlin Clark just made a 3. Mitchell finds Boston. Back to Mitchell driving and scoring.
There we go. Good start for the offense right now. Caitlin Clark scores the first 3. Mitchell, the second bucket.
5-2 early lead. Odota goes inside. Nice up and under around Aaliyah Boston the score. And just like that, 5-4 Indiana now in the lead. Caitlin Clark puts on the moves on Diamond Miller. Step back 3.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She says, you know what? We're going to have the 3-point contest here right now. That's 2 threes already for Caitlin Clark. And now a steal for Aaliyah Boston. Ahead to Caitlin Clark, running the floor with Mo Billings going up, and she gets blocked by Odota at the rim into the hands of Layla Lacan. Down by 4. Here come the Suns offense.
Lacan kicks it out to Ledger Walker. Pass inside is out of bounds. A turnover by Connecticut.
That's a bad pass turnover by Odota.
Fever basketball, first turnover of the game here for the Connecticut Sun. Both teams average about 14 turnovers per game.
They also commit the most fouls. These 2 teams commit the most fouls in the WNBA.
As Aaliyah Boston goes up and misses Josh Morrow with the rebound.
That was such a lazy shot by AB. Come on, AB. You're better than that.
Left it a little short. Didn't put enough oomph into it. She's going to guard Odota, who kicks it out to Morrow. Her 3 is short, and Billings with the rebound. Hands it quickly to Caitlin Clark. To her driving. Mitchell stolen away by Odota. That was a really good play by Layla Lacan. Lacan up court. Bias is deflected out of bounds off of Lexi Hall. 7:42 to go in the first quarter. 8-4 lead Indiana. 19 to shoot for Connecticut. Layla Lacan, the inbounds underneath the Fever basket. To Odota. Back to Layla Lacan. Nobody picked her up and she scores.
8-6 lead for the Indiana Fever.
CC, double teamed on the right elbow. Tries to get past Lacan.
Yeah.
Up and under the score.
Oh, yeah. Caitlin Clark, go to work. Caitlin Clark's got the defense on their heels. 8 points now on 3 for 3 from the field. Caitlin.
Odota is fouled by Mo Billings on the floor. 7:20 to go here in the first quarter, and it's still 10-6 lead for the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark with 8 of the first 10 points for the Fever. Kelsey Mitchell has the other 2. Connecticut were inbound, down by 4. Ledger Walker to the top of the key. Rivers will pull up for 2. Sanaya misses and Boston the rebound. Aaliyah to Caitlin Clark, directing traffic behind the back dribble, screen by Billings. Tries to go back again. Layla Lacan with the interception. Here comes Layla, stopping on the dime. Thought about it. Out to Rivers, left elbow 3 is rimmed out. Boston another rebound. 2 rebounds now for Aaliyah Boston. Into the hands of Caitlin Clark. She'll bounce it inside for Billings. Gets around Layla Lacan, puts it up and in for Mo Billings. I thought maybe she got fouled there by Odota, but no call. 12-6 early for Indiana. Here's a pass to Odota, spins, goes inside to a double team, up and 1 for Odota.
I'm going to say this in the chat. For those who are trying to have any stupid political debates or whatever in the chat, go do that the fuck somewhere else. Next time I see it, I don't give a shit who it is. I'm just going to get rid of you. Leave that bullshit somewhere else.
Nelson Odota will go to the line for 2 here.
It goes for everybody.
And 1 is good for Nelson Odota. By the way, guys, that foul was on Caitlin Clark first. 12-9 now the lead for Indiana. 6:28 to go in the first quarter. Boston, back pass, stolen away by Layla Lacan. And Lacan's got the open layup to make it a 1-point game.
That's multiple steals now for Layla Lacan.
Yeah, 2 in the last 3 possessions for Layla. CC with the crossover, looking for a pass. She has to give it up here. She's trapped now, bounces to Boston. Hands it back to CC. Deep 3!
Let's go, man. She's on fire. She's on fire.
11 points for Caitlin Clark to start tonight's game. She's got 11 of the 15. 5:50 to go in the first quarter. Here's Nelson Odota. Off to Ledger Walker in the right elbow. Screen by Morrow. She passes it back to Morrow. Thought about the 3 to Odota. Straight away, wide open. She bricked it. Mo Billings the rebound. Up by 4. The ball's in the hands of Caitlin Clark. Passes inside. Aaliyah Boston scores.
Timeout. Connecticut Sun down by 6, 17-11 lead for the Indiana Fever. And Caitlin Clark has 11 of these 17 points. She's not one to mess with right now.
And not only that, 2 assists as well for Caitlin Clark to start tonight, baby. Let's go. Look at that. They're scoring. Indiana scoring to start tonight's game. Now, Connecticut, they're 7-19 in the season. But when it comes to points per game on defense, they're the 4th best. Good job. Good early start here for the Indiana Fever. They only have a couple turnovers. That led to 4 points by Connecticut. When they're not turning over the ball, they're scoring. Indiana, 7 for 9 to start tonight's game. 7 for 9 and a perfect 3 for 3 from downtown. 17-11 Indiana. Timeout Connecticut. 5:31 to go here in the first quarter. Yes, Nora. Caitlin Clark is on fire. 11 of the 17 points belong to Caitlin. 2 to Billings, 2 to Boston, and 2 to Mitchell. And on those points, Caitlin Clark's got 2 assists on those 3 buckets. So Caitlin Clark, to start tonight's game, have generated 15 of the first 17 points of this game. 11 points, 2 assists. Aaliyah Boston has 3 assists. So she has either scored or assisted on almost every single basket so far to start tonight's game. What's up, Zion? So good, bro. Welcome on in, man. I love country. Dropping those emotes. Emotes, what a great start for the Indiana Fever. 7 for 9 shooting. When they're not turning over the ball, they're scoring. They have back-to-back turnovers. Layla Lacan, who averages almost 3 steals per game this season, already has 2, and those are in the transitional buckets. But otherwise, Indiana's offense looking great. Now for the Connecticut Sun, so far you have 4 from Layla Lacan, both of those coming off for steals. 5 points for Nelson Odata and Morrow with just 2 points here to start tonight's game. Steven Inks, what's up, dude? What you missed? Dude, Steven Inks, 11 points for Caitlin Clark. She's got 2 threes already, but she has generated 15 of the 17 points so far. 2 assists with those 11 points for Caitlin Clark. Aaliyah Boston's got 2, Mo Billings got 2, and Kelsey Mitchell has 2 points. Brittany Griner is not playing tonight. She is out due to a knee injury. Give her a little bit more rest going into the All-Star break. So Brittany Griner's out. Sanaya Rivers makes her return tonight for Connecticut. We see her in the game right now. She came off the bench to start tonight's game. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the timeout, it will be Connecticut ball. Michaela Timpson, we're checking here for Mo Billings. Sophie Cunningham in for Lexi Hall. Algoma's in for Lacan. Ledger Walker. And the orange jersey is shooting the right side of the court is Connecticut. Hands it off to Rivers, who's double teamed. Able to give it off to Nelson Odota. Top of the key. Picked up nicely by Leah Boston. Only 8 to shoot. Bounce pass to Ledger Walker. The NCAA champion. Pass to the left elbow. Morrow out for 3. That's short. Fight for the rebound offensively by Angola. So he handed off to Rivers. Rivers will pull for 2. And Sanaya was scored. 17-13 now, Indiana on top. 4:55 to go in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark spins against Ledger Walker. Up and under. Left it short. And a rebound by Connecticut.
Thank you, Ron. Appreciate that. That was just a blanket statement to everybody.
Kennedy Burke into the game to Ledger Walker. Nice pass to Sanaya Rivers.
17-15 game, 2-point game now since that timeout.
CC finds Aaliyah cherry picking the score.
That's 3 assists now for Caitlin Clark with her 11 points.
She's generated 17 of the 19 points for Indiana with the 11 points and 3 assists. Ledger Walker passes Cypher Odota to a cutter and a foul by Sophie Cunningham. And Goma was the one who got fouled there. So Sophie will pick up her first, and now Goma will have 2 free throws coming up. I'm drinking a nice Coke Zero. Oh, that sounds really good right now. Oh, love me a good Coke Zero. Angoma, first of 2 free throws up and good. 19-16, the early lead here for Indiana. We are doing a lot of trap behind the 3-point line. Nate, yes, every time they get the ball in the front court, does Connecticut, there's a double team waiting there for Indiana. Angoma will make both free throws. 19-17 now, Indiana leads. Caitlin Clark has the ball with Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, Michaela Timpson, and Sophie Cunningham. Caitlin bounce pass Mitchell. 2 are cutting Aaliyah Boston. Dude, the big 3 having major impact to start tonight's game. 7 assists already for the Indiana Fever. Sanaya Rivers attacking Boston. Nice layup for Sanaya. Quickly back the other way. Caitlin Clark pass deflected out of bounds by Ledger Walker. Now, Aaliyah Boss is going to check out. Maisha Hines-Allen will check in here for Indiana.
Greg, I don't know what you're referring to. I said to anybody. I don't care. Whether it's you, GWL, anybody. Knock it off. If you guys want to talk about something else, go do it in somebody else's fucking chat.
Exactly. Kelsey Mitchell! Step back 3 and 1!
I don't know what part you didn't hear about that, Greg.
What a shot by Kelsey Mitchell. She hit the step back three, and Angoma with the shooting foul. Kelsey Mitchell's so good at drawing those shooting fouls from downtown. Oh, what a shot. Yeah, exactly, Nate. Kelsey Mitchell does a great job at that, getting fouled. They're going to take a look at this for a potential hostile act on Angoma. So let's see what comes out of this.
Well, then, Greg, then talk sports. All of you talk sports. And don't ever get me twisted. Just because someone's a channel member or anything, or anybody who donates, doesn't grant them any kind of leeway in my chat. I have never been like that, and I won't be like that now. So I don't appreciate that shit either. This is not. No, you know what? Just keep that shit up. Any of you guys. You'll be gone. I don't give a fuck if you're a channel member or not.
So again, they're looking for a potential hostile closeout here on Angoma. And looking at that replay, I think this has a good chance of being ugly to a flagrant one. When Kelsey Mitchell was trying to land, Angoma got her shoe underneath Kelsey Mitchell's landing spot. So if this is indeed a flagrant one, there will be one free throw in the possession for Indiana. Refs are done looking at it. Now they're talking about it. All right, let's see what the call is here. It is a reckless closeout on Angoma. It will be a 3+1 and the possession for the Indiana Fever. That's now 2 straight games. Kelsey Mitchell has caused a 3-and-1 flagrant foul. Excellent job by Kelsey, one of the best in the league when it comes to drawing 3-point fouls. 24-19 the lead for Indiana, 3:38 to go in the first quarter. Kelsey Mitchell over free throw, and Indiana will have the possession. So Norris says, I love the Fever. Go Caitlin the Fever. Great start for Caitlin Clark and the Fever. And 4-point players good for Kelsey Mitchell. 25-19, 3:38 to go in the first. And now an inbounds coming up. Later, Lacan will check back in for Algoma. It will be Kelsey Mitchell, the inbounds to Hines Allen, top of the key, back to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey, using her speed downhill, gets it to a wide open Selfie. She'll miss the three. Michaela Timpson offensive rebound. Put back is good.
Good second chance effort there from Michaela Timpson. We saw that in that last game against the New York Liberty. Bring that energy, Michaela. Let's go.
The last 3 games, Michaela Timpson off those offensive rebounds have been very excellent, giving them a lot of second chance opportunities. Here's a draw by Kennedy Burke. Goes up and draws a shooting foul on Maisha Hines Allen.
There'll be 2 free throws coming out for the Sun.
Good job by Kennedy Burke to get around the bigger Hines Allen and draw that shooting foul. Start fast and furious. That's what they've done so far tonight, the Indiana Fever. 27 points already here in this first quarter. That is the 4th team foul on Indiana, as Kennedy Burke makes the first free throw to make it 27-20. 27-20, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, yep. USA Network put an extra point up. And they jinx Kennedy Burke, she missed it. USA Network put 21 points up. They jinxed her. Mitchell to Clark, looking for Hines Allen, and Caitlin Clark throws it away.
There was a lot of zip in that pass right there.
Looking like a Colin Kaepernick throw right there with a lot of zip. So 4 turnovers in this first quarter for Indiana. 4. They had 19 against Connecticut last time they faced off. Layla Lacan at the center court logo with 2:50 to go in the first quarter. Hands it off here to Beers. Now sets the screen. Here's Layla Lacan. Pulling for 2, nothing but nylons. Layla Lacan with 6 points. She's a perfect 3 for 3. Caitlin Clark picked up by Beers. Now it shoots on the Lacan off to Mitchell. Picked up by Rivers as she drives. Crosses, goes up and under, throws it up, no good. And a rebound by Diamond Miller. Diamond Trying to go coast to coast. Kick out the Rivers. Pump fakes around Sophie. Pulls up behind Zelen and misses. KK the rebound. 2:13 to go in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark, who's not on a minute restriction tonight, was spin and should be met up by Lacan. Back it down left elbow. Third out to the left corner for Cunningham. Sophie passed to Heinz Allen. Knocked to the back corner out of bounds by Kennedy Burke. 2:03 to go in the first. 10 to shoot for Indiana. Ty Harris will check in. Caitlin Clark will check out here. Caitlin Clark checks out. 11 points, 3 assists for Caitlin Clark. 10 on the inbounds. Ty Harris, 7 to shoot now. Screen by Kelsey Mitchell with 5. Top of the key with 4. Pass to Mitchell. Right elbow 3. Air ball. Sanaya Rivers will catch the rebound. Try to go coast to coast. And she does. Sanaya Rivers with 8 points tonight already. Kelsey Mitchell crosses. Kelsey Mitchell spins. Kelsey Mitchell scores. Mitchell gets around Sanaya Rivers to put the field goal in. That's 8 points for Kelsey Mitchell. Bounce pass for Kennedy Buck. Taken away by the Fever. It's in the hands of Sophie Cunningham, who hands it off to Ty Harris, attacking Beers. Ty Harris off the glass for 2. 7-point lead now for Indiana with a minute to go in the first. Kennedy Burke, pass from Lacan, straightaway 3 misses, and Kelsey Mitchell picks up the rebound. Quickly in the front court, she hands it off to Sophie Cunningham. She's picked up by Kennedy Burke, hands off to Mitchell, straightaway top of the key. Heinz Allen right elbow now, picked up by Beers. Looking for a pass. No, she's going to drive, go up over Burke to score. What a move for Heinz Allen. Her first field goal. Here's a drive, and Layla Lacan missed the layup. Rebounded by Michaela Timpson. Up court. It's a 3 for Kelsey Mitchell.
We're shooting 71% as a team right now.
My goodness. Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark both with 11 points. 36-24, Indiana up by 12. Layla Lacan picked up by Mitchell. Nice spin move to get around her. Layla Lacan will pull up. Lacan misses. Gets her on rebound off the glass. The put back skirt for Lacan.
She's got 8 points now.
Layla with 2 rebounds and assists with those 8 points. 3 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ty Harris up court. Fouled on the floor by Connecticut. They had a foul to give. They're going to say that foul was on Reagan Beers with 2.4 to go in the first quarter.
It's all good, Greg. Thank you.
I'm surprised they didn't check it. Caitlin Clark. Ty Harris going to inbound it. Looking. Sophie. 3 at the buzzer with the one hand. No. 36-26. Indiana after 1.
10-point lead. Indiana Fever shooting almost 70% as a team in that first quarter. Now that's the number 1 scoring offense in the league right there.
68% shooting, 63% for downtown.
With 5 made threes already. And your leading scorer for this game is none other than Caitlin Clark. 11 points. Actually tied with Kelsey Mitchell now. They each have 11 points. Mitchell and Clark, each with 11 points, each with 4 field goals made. Caitlin Clark is 3 for 3 from downtown. Mitchell's 2 for 3 from downtown. And Caitlin Clark also has 3 assists.
Just excellent all-around shooting right there for Indiana. And really strong defense, too.
The leading scorers for the Connecticut Sun through 1 quarter is Layla Lacan and Sanaya Rivers, each with 8 points. 10-point lead. We were favored by 10.5 tonight going into tonight's game. I felt like we could cover that by winning by at least 11 points. Keep this up. We'll do just that.
As we go to the second quarter, guys, we just hit 400 likes. That's incredible. Thank y'all so much, Fever fans. We're feeling good right now. Let's keep this up. We got any Connecticut fans in the chat? Welcome on in. That was fun. That was a fun first quarter to see Kelsey and Kaylin do their thing. I was excited to watch Layla Lacan tonight. Well, 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist for her. Yo, Scott Hall, what's up, dude? Scott Hall driver, what's up from Northern California, bro? Dude, Scott, where I am, it's been hot, bro. 103, 105, 98 today, dude. It's been hot here, dude. Let's go, man. Khaled, you're in California as well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where's the call? Doug, we're in a intermission right now. The first quarter just ended. Indiana's up by 10, 36-26. So we're in an intermission right now. Should be getting back to play here in about 2 minutes. Kaylin has gone into full launch. Yes, she has, Dean. As Josh mentioned, a perfect 3 for 3 for downtown so far for Caitlin Clark. And if you guys are just tuning in, no minute restriction tonight for Miss Caitlin Clark. So unless this becomes a really big blowout, probably maybe 30 minutes tonight for Cece. Now, it would be nice if you keep your foot on the gas pedal here and you're up 15 or more points going to the fourth quarter, and you can have CC, Boston, and Mitchell all sick, who will all three be playing on Saturday in the WNBA All-Star game. Wow, we got cooled off in Santa Rosa. Must be nice, Scott Hall. Must be nice, man. All right, so to start the second quarter, we will have for the Indiana Fever Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, Michaela Timpson, Sophie Cunningham, and Ty Harris.
For the Connecticut Sun, we're going to have Anissa Morrow, Diamond Miller, Odota, Ledger Walker, and Layla Lacan. Fever in their white jerseys here tonight. Sun in their orange uniforms.
10-point lead here for the Indiana Fever to start the second quarter.
Just keep... Kayla Clark's going to bring up the ball. Just keep feeding her the ball because she's not missing, especially from downtown.
Handoff from Ty Harris to Boston. Back to Ty Harris, top of the key. Pass it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin pump fake.
Nice pump.
Step back three. Caitlin again.
She's 4 for 4. She hasn't missed a 3. She has not missed a 3. She's got 14 points, 4 assists, 13-point lead for the Fever. Go, CC.
Here's Morrow going inside. Blocked by Michaela Timpson. Ball of the taken by Sophie.
Go. Run. Run.
Cunningham to Boston. To Caitlin. Can she do it again?
Boston, slip.
Yep, there's Boston inside for an N1.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. AB sets the screen. She slips to the rim. Caitlin hits her in the paint. She scores and draws the foul. And 1. Ledger Walker with the foul.
Mish in the building chooses Go Fever, like and subscribe.
Thank you, Mish. We are playing Indiana basketball these last 3 games. I love it.
Boston with Missy and 1. That's all right. Ledger Walker with the rebound.
Connecticut Sun shooting on the right side of the screen in their orange jerseys. Fever in their white jerseys.
Layla Lacan, pass to the right corner. Diamond Miller just stepped out of bounds.
She was trying to toe the line there. Her momentum took her out of bounds. That's a turnover, number 4 for the Sun. Here come the Fever, with Caitlin Clark leading the way. Out there with Boston, Michaela Timpson, Sophie, and Ty Harris.
Harris hand off to Boston, looking for a pass back to Ty Harris. She crosses over and finds Clark. Open
She's
three.
feeling it.
Got another one.
She's feeling it. Oh, my God. Caitlin Clark has 17 points and is 5 for 5 from downtown. She has not missed a 3.
They almost got a steal to the Fever. Diamond Miller's got to put it up. She misses it. Rebound off of Aaliyah Boston out of bounds.
Caitlin Clark says, I'll have the 3-point contest here tonight in Indianapolis. She's got 5 made threes in 1 half. 17 total points for Caitlin.
She does this in the second half. We'll have a new 3-point champion. Remember, the record is 9 for 3 points made in a game.
She's on pace for 10.
Yes, sir. Sanaya Rivers on the crossover. Pull up 2, no good. Michaela Timpson the rebound.
Oh, I love this. I love this. Defensive rebounds. Let's turn it into offense.
Caitlin Clark will have her dribble knocked out of bounds by Layla Lacan.
Fever on an 8-0 run in the last minute 55.
Can they extend that? Nice drive. Ty Harris kick out to Sophie the Caitlin. She's going to go for a heat check. Picked up by Lacan. She's driving, trying to cross 9 to shoot shots. Kick out to Boston. Boston's going to drive. She's going to pull up. She's going to miss it too strong. Get her on rebound. Out to Lexi. She'll miss the 3. Fight for the rebound. And it's off for Connecticut out of bounds.
It stays on this side of the court with the Indiana Fever. The crowd is loud in the Gainbridge Fieldhouse. 44-26 lead Indiana here in the second quarter. Connecticut has not scored in this second quarter at all, folks.
Let's keep it that way.
Kayla Clark moving off the screen from Aaliyah Boston. She'll cross-court pass this to Ty Harris. Puts the ball on the floor, right down the middle of the paint. Gets blocked by Nisa Morrow out of bounds. It stays Fever basketball with 15 on the shot clock, 7:37 on the game clock. On the floor for the Fever, it's Boston, Lexi, Clark, Timpson, and Harris. Clark to inbound on the baseline. She's looking for a cutter. She finds Harris, puts the ball on the floor, turns, fires, and scores. Put another assist on the board for Caitlin. That's 5 assists with her 17 points. Timeout, Sun. With 7:32 left to go, Indiana leads it by 20.
It's a 10-0 quarter for the Fever.
10-0 run for Indiana in the second quarter. I love it. This is how we do. This is how we do it against these bad teams. Put them away early and often, and don't let up. Just don't do it, because there's no reason to. Connecticut's a 7-19 team. Caitlin Clark's got 17-5. Boston's got 8-3-3. Kelsey Mitchell was on the bench with 11 points on 4 for 6 shooting. We're playing some pretty good defense. We're getting rebounds. We're getting transition points. We're just crushing them inside and out.
We're talking about the 4th best team in points per game on defense in Connecticut. They only allow 84 points per game. Indiana's already on pace for 92.
Folks, we are shooting 64% from 3 as a team. That's 7 made threes out of 11 attempts. And out of those 7 made threes, Caitlin Clark has 5 of them herself. The record for the most amount of threes in a game in the WNBA is 9. She's got 5, not even halfway through the second quarter.
Man, how cool would that be if she broke that record here tonight, man?
We could witness that here tonight. We could. It's a timeout. It's a commercial break by the Sun. They have 3 timeouts left for the remaining of the game. They're still looking for their first points of the second quarter. They look dazed and confused out there. We also have 24 points in the paint, so I love that. It's a good balance. It's a good balance of offense. Inside and out. We're getting it done.
Dude, Connecticut, or sorry, not Connecticut, Indiana are using these pick and rolls, man, and they're working almost every single possession.
David Neal wants to know where's Kelsey Mitchell. She was on the bench to start this second quarter, but she has 11 points on 4 for 6 shooting, 2 for 3 from downtown with 1 rebound and 1 assist. She is the second leading scorer of this ball game behind Caitlin Clark's 17. She's looking good. Right now, we are playing with great team chemistry over the last 3 games. Really over the last 5 games, because we are 4-1 in the last 5. And these last 3 games, we are really, really hitting a stride. And you like to see it halfway through the season. We're about to hit the All-Star break after tonight. Let's go into this break and let's go try to be better defensively. If we can even just be somewhat of a decent defensive team, man, we could really go deep in these playoffs for sure. We have the number 1 scoring offense in the league. We just got to get a little bit better defensively.
I mean, you just look at the impact the big 3 have. Aaliyah with 8-3-3, Kelsey Mitchell with 11, and Caitlin Clark with 17-5.
And we are capable of it. We have shown flashes of good defense here and there. We saw that against the New York Liberty in the second half of that game. And, well, you're seeing it for the first half here. We are just putting away this 7-win team.
We're coming out of the timeout with a 20-point lead for the Indiana Fever. Little Lacan in Connecticut looking to get the offense going. Rivers, pass inside. Lamp is good for Nelson Ododa. So finally, the first field goal of the second quarter for Connecticut. Ty Harris up to Caitlin Clark. Finds Lexi Hall on the right elbow. Lexi back to Caitlin for a 3 again. This one is short. Ododa the rebound. Caitlin Clark now 5 or 6 for downtown. Ledger Walker, we're handing off to Sanaya Rivers. She's picked up by Lexi Hall with a nice cross. Kicks it to the left corner. It's a wide open three for Lacan. She'll miss it. Caitlin Clark the rebound. CC driving inside. She'll bring it out to the top of the key. Bounce it off the leg of Ledger Walker. Got it back into the hands of Boston. Now to Hall. Now to Caitlin. Back inside Boston, who's found on the floor by Sanaya Rivers. Sanaya just picked up her first personal. We're going to get Kelsey Mitchell checking back in now for Ty Harris. So the big three is out there. Boston and Mitchell, Clark now on the floor all together again. Aaliyah Boston to the top of the key in the inbound. Hand off to Caitlin Clark. Picked up by Ledger Walker. Hands it off to Boston. Against Odota. Goes up. Blocked by Nelson Odota. Gets her own shot back. Waiting. Trying to go up over Odota. She'll miss it. Rebound, Michaela Tipson. And a shot clock violation called in Indiana.
That's going to be a turnover, number 5 for the Fever. It's Sun basketball. On the floor for the Connecticut Sun, it will be Anissa Morrow, Nelson Odota, Ledger Walker, Layla Lacan, and Sanaya Rivers. Lacan and Rivers each with 8 points. It will be Lacan who brings the ball shooting on the right side of the court.
Head off to Rivers. Now to Odota. She's got 7 points herself. Hands it back to Rivers. Inside for Odota. She's going to go up. She'll miss. Good defense by Lexi in the rebound here by Boston. Into the hands of Caitlin. To a wide open Mitchell. She'll miss the three. Get her on rebound. Inside pass by Caitlin Timpson.
48-28, 20-point lead. Michaela, good run to the rim. Kelsey saw her with her second assist.
How about 4 points, 5 rebounds for Michaela Timpson? Odota, we're handing off to Layla Lacan, picked up by Lexi Hall. 8 to shoot the top of the key. Screen by Odota. Here's Lacan going downhill. Blocked by Michaela Timpson.
Oh, what a nice block.
Up by 20. Caitlin Clark's got the possession. Throws it inside for Boston.
Perfect
Boston
pass.
back down. Morrow goes up and one.
Perfect pass. That was a dime of a pass by Caitlin Clark into the post for AB, who goes up and draws another shooting foul from Anissa Morrow. 3-point play for AB. Yeah, Anissa Morrow got her completely on that hack of the arm.
Now 6 assists for Caitlin Clark here in the first half.
Wow. 6 assists, 17 points for CC. AB at the line with what, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists.
Boston, can she make the N1? She will. 11 points now for Aaliyah Boston.
51-28.
Ledger Walker, we're heading to backcourt for Layla Lacan at the Fever logo. Now brings her to the top of the key, bounce to the left elbow for Rivers. To the left corner, now back to Rivers. Top of the key for Lacan. Layla pulls up over Mitchell and scores Layla Lacan.
She's got 10 points. 51-30. Caitlin Clark will bring up the ball. Up 21 points.
Billings the screen. Caitlin Clark takes it. Picked up nicely by Lacan. Inside pass for Billings. Trying to go around Kennedy Burke. Back out here to Caitlin. 9 to shoot for Clark. Lacan all over here and a foul on the floor by Layla Lacan. So good job there by CC. The force to foul. 4:36 to go here in the second quarter. What's up, Jackson on Rocket? How you doing, bro? Jake B as well in the building. What's up, Jake B? Reset the shot clock to 14. Bounce past Caitlin. Finds Mitchell underneath the basket. Mitchell goes up. Draws a shooting foul on Layla Lacan. Lacan just picked up back-to-back fouls. She's got 2 now. Kelsey Mitchell to the line for 2. With 4:34 to go here in the first half. Zachary Butler with a 5 says, what's up, guys? I'm in a lot of pain at the hospital with 3-degree burns throughout my whole body, but glad I can still tune in and listen to you guys.
With 3rd-degree burn. What the hell happened? I'm sorry to hear about that, Zach. What? That's dangerous, man. Your whole body?
So sorry to hear that, bro. Hopefully you can recover fast, man. I'm so sorry to hear that, Zachary. As Kelsey Mitchell will make 1 out of 2 free throws here.
Damn, Zach. Oh.
Prayers up, bro. We appreciate the 5, man. Feel better, dude. Oh, man, that's awful to hear, Zachary. Ledger Walker will have it to the corner. It's a handoff to Diamond Miller, and she stepped out of bounds again.
That's another turnover for her, and now 6 for the Connecticut Sun. Fever ball.
Both teams average about 14 turnovers per game this season. 5 turnovers for the Indiana Fever.
On the floor for Indiana, it's Mo Billings, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Holt, and Caitlin Clark.
Boston, handoff for Caitlin Clark, post up for 2. They're not going to give CC the assist there? Whoa.
They did.
Okay. They did. Yep, there it is. Okay.
She's got 7 assists.
Let's go. She might have a double-double in the first half. Here's a 3 by Ledger Walker. No good. Lexi Holt the rebound. Into the hands of Caitlin. Can she get another assist? To Lexi inside from Billings. She draws a shooting foul.
From Kennedy Burke. So that will be 2 free throws coming up for the Indiana Fever. My goodness. It's a 24-point lead for Indiana, and we are in the bonus for the rest of the half.
Just excellent ball movement by Indiana in this first half. Excellent.
Ramiro Garcia, we thank you for tuning in.
Thank you. First one from Mo is up and good for Billings.
We will be live for the All-Star game on Saturday. We'll be live for our All-Star game on Saturday.
Can't wait for that. Looking forward to that one on Saturday. So come check us out. We'll be able to watch Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark in the All-Star game. Mo Billings will make both free throws. 4 points for Mo Billings. A 26-point Indiana lead. Ledger Walker bounces it top of the keys to Nia Rivers. 13 to shoot on the shot clock to Diamond Miller. Miller, 3 over Caitlin Clark. Good for Diamond Miller.
Diamond knocks down the first made 3 of the night for the Sun right there.
That's not surprising. They only averaged 5 a game this season. Caitlin behind the back. Layup good for Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin can't be denied. She's 70% from the field, 19.7 assists, 1 rebound. And Kelsey Mitchell just came away with a steal.
Pass to Caitlin Clark. Deep 3. That's a miss. Lexi the rebound. Hall to Mitchell with the crossover against Diamond Miller. Into the left elbow. Kicks the top of the key for Boston. To Cuddy Mitchell backdoor.
This team's locked in. We are still shooting as a team above 60%.
And 34 points in the paint now for Indiana. Incredible. Here's Kennedy Burke smacking down a 3.
Kennedy Burke from 26 feet. That's the second made 3 for the Sun. Up 24. Here comes Caitlin Clark and the Fever. CeCe out there with Mitchell, Lexi, Boston, and Mo Billings.
2:14 to go in the first half. Caitlin gets a screen by Mitchell behind the back dribble. Tries again, lost the ball. And it will go out of bounds. No, they're going to call a foul on Ledger Walker.
Well, that's going to put us at the line for shooting 2 free throws since we're in the bonus. Official timeout. This is an official TV timeout with 2:09 remaining in the half. Fever lead at 60-36 with Caitlin Clark being the leading scorer at 19 points with 7 assists and 1 rebound. When we come back, we have 2 free throws for the Indiana Fever because we're in the bonus.
27, 45 of the points for the Fever scored by the big 3 so far.
Mark, just tuned in and hit that like button. Thank you, Mark. We appreciate the support from all of you guys. Hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe.
A lot of CeCe's passes weren't caught her rookie year. We talked about that when it happened, Father Time.
Oh, yeah. Now they're going in. They're going in. 19.7 assists. By the way, tonight, across the league, Nafisa Collier came back for the Minnesota Lynx, and I think she had 24 and 10 in her debut.
Dude, she had 11 points in the first quarter.
The Lynx were already the number 1 seed in the WNBA, led by Olivia Miles and Kelly McBride, and now they got Nafisa finally back from injury.
Ridiculous, man.
Have we faced the Lynx this year?
Dude, we have not faced the Lynx
We
yet
have
this
not
year.
faced the Lynx. Now when we finally face the Lynx, they're going to be at full health.
Mm-hmm. Fact, Josh, we faced Minnesota twice in the final 3 games of the regular season.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's going to be something. But anyway, we are going to be live for the All-Star game on Saturday. Caitlin Clark on the same team with Aaliyah Boston, with Asia Wilson, Olivia Miles, Jessica Shepard, who has a phenomenal season going for herself, Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray, Kiki Irfin, and Nneka Agumake taking on Kelsey Mitchell, who was on the other squad with Paige Beckers, Angel Reese, and so on. We'll be live for that on Saturday night.
Speaking of Paige Becker, she missed last game due to head soreness. She was active today, so she should be playing on Saturday.
Yep. What NFL teams do you guys broadcast? Ramiro, we go live for the primetime game. So we go live for Thursday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football throughout the season and NFL playoffs, all of the playoffs.
We'll be live opening night. Seattle takes on New England. And the following night, the 49ers take on the Rams from Australia.
And that's a big deal for him because he's a 49ers fan. I'm a Bears fan.
Hopefully, good season for both San Francisco and Chicago coming up.
What's up, Connor? Yes, Connor. The Fever are dominating 60-36. And we have 2 free throws coming up after this commercial break. We've held up to 10 points in the second quarter.
And what's crazy, guys, last time these 2 teams faced off, Connecticut only had 9 points in the second quarter.
Morning, Sin. Good morning. Hello.
Oh.
Bears fan in the chat. Let's go. A, B, hooligan. Bear down. So Caitlin Clark is at the line shooting 2 free throws. First one is up, and it is good. Caitlin has one more.
Boom, she hits ball 62-36 Indianapolis.
With 2:07 left to go in the second quarter, here come the Sun with Diamond Miller, Ledger Walker, Beers, Burke, and Neepkins on the floor.
Hey, good to see Neepkins out there. Her, Ledger Walker won an NCAA championship together. Here is Ledger Walker. Pulls up and misses, and the rebound offensively by Beers. Hands it out to Diamond Miller. Step back 3 is good for Diamond Miller.
All right, let's get synced back up here.
Okay.
Let's see, 140, 39, 38,
Perfect.
37. Here comes Caitlin Clark, bringing up the ball. She's got 21 points.
She's picked up here top of the key by Ledger Walker. Hands it off to Hines Allen. Back to Caitlin. Back to Hines Allen. Kick out.
Nice
Lexi
ball movement.
for 3.
Blonde Bomber in the chat, man. Lexi knocking down the 3. I love the ball movement. I love it. Keep it going.
That extra pass found Lexi. Here's a nice drive by Neepkins up and good.
Neepkins with her first bucket off the bench. 65-41, 24-point lead for Indiana. Caitlin Clark, cross-court pass. Now to Mo Billings inside. Out to Lexi Hall in the right corner. Brings the ball into the paint. Goes up and under and scores with the foul from Neepkins. It's a 3-point play for Lexi freaking Hall. Blonde Bomber, baby.
How about Lexi with back-to-back field goals?
Yeah, everyone's eating now. Nom, 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 nom.
Everybody getting a piece of that cake, man. Lexi's playing ball tonight. Yes, she is, Nate.
We might have 70 by halftime. Oh, yeah. Lexi will make 1 free throw. It's a 3-point play for her, and we're up by 27.
Holy smokes. Ledger Walker hands it off to Reagan Beers. Now to Neepkins here on the left elbow, picked up by Ty Harris. Fires to the left corner for Ledger Walker. And a foul down low here on Maisha Hines Allen. That was the first foul of the quarter for Indiana.
So that was definitely a foul to give.
Whoa, how about that one? Daniel says, go Packers. Oh, we got a Packer fan in the building.
Oh, we got some cheese to melt.
Inbounds. Diamond Miller's got her third 3 of the second quarter.
Well, I have her in fantasy basketball, so that does well for me there.
She's got 9 points. She's 3 for 4. Ty Harris. Oh, I thought they were going to stop that play. Hands it off to Hines Allen. On the right elbow, picked up by Kennedy Burke with under 8 to shoot now. She's going to try to drive. Go inside the paint. Backs down Burke. Blocked by Kennedy Burke, and she'll get the rebound. We got no shot clock here for Connecticut. Burke will hand off to Ledger Walker with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and a foul here. Foul
Oh,
on any. Oh,
oh, a little chippiness here, and as Diamond Miller need to be separated. I think was she jawing with Kelsey Mitchell?
she was starting with Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell picks up the personal foul. Hey, Carmen, with a $20 donation, says, "Can you guys say hi to my hubby, Jeff?" Hi, Jeff.
Hey, it's Jeff in the building. What's up, Jeff? And Carmen. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you for the support. $20 bomb.
Hello to Jeff.
My name's
Well,
Jeff.
my name's Jeff. We love you guys from Chicago.
Sweet home, Chicago. Hey, shout out to the Windy City.
Once again, thank you, Carmen.
Thank you, Carmen, and thank you, Jeff, once again. Yes, sir.
Both free throws are good for Diamond Miller. Coast to coast goes Kelsey Mitchell.
You wanted those 70 points? There you go.
Neemkins, we missed the shot. 70-46 Indiana at half.
We outscored them 34-20 in that second quarter. No mercy from the Indiana Fever in that first half. It's almost a 30-point game here.
This is a team that gives up just over 80 points per game in Connecticut, already 70 for Indiana.
And remember, this was a battle between the number one scoring offense and the worst scoring offense. Eee. Let's take a look at these stats for the halftime. Look at this. Look at these numbers. Indiana Fever shot above 60% for the entire half and are shooting 53% from downtown with 8 made threes. Caitlin's got 5 of those 8 threes. Connecticut Sun, they're shooting 47% and 33% from downtown with 4 made threes. Looking at the turnovers, Connecticut's got 6 of them. They gave up 9 points to us. We have 5 turnovers ourselves. We gave up 6 to them. So we are winning that ratio. Looking at the rebound battle, we're winning that. They had no Brittany Griner today, so we're scooping up those rebounds. We're vacuuming those rebounds right to ourselves, 20-12.
Dude, they out-rebounded Connecticut 35-23 last game.
And points of the paint, 38 for Indiana, 24 for Connecticut. So we are not only just killing them from the outside on the perimeter shooting the 3 ball, we're killing them in the paint as well.
These pick and rolls, pick and pops have been insane for Indiana today.
We're on pace for 76 points of the paint.
And on pace for 140 points.
All right, let's take a look at the individual box score. We'll start off with the road team, the Connecticut Sun. 2 players in double digits for them. Their leading scorer being Diamond Miller, who went 3 for 4 from the field. All 3 of those came from downtown and all in the second quarter. She also has 2 turnovers with 1 rebound. Layla Lacan has 10 points on 5 for 9 shooting with 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, 1 turnover. 7 points for Olivia Nelson Odota. She's got 7 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound, and 2 blocks. Anissa Morrow, who averages 10 and 9, has 2 points and 2 rebounds right now with 1 block. And Ledger Walker, 0 points to go with 2 assists and 1 rebound. Off the bench, they have some production from Sanaya Rivers, who has 8 points on 50% shooting with 4 assists. 2 points from Gianna Neepkins. 2 points from Nell Angoma. 4 from Kenny Burke. Nothing from Reagan Beers. Now we move down to the Indiana Fever. Our leading scorer with 21 points on 70% shooting is Caitlin Clark. 21 points for Caitlin Clark, 5 for 7 from downtown with 7 assists, 1 rebound, and 3 turnovers. So Caitlin's out there scoring, and she's playmaking.
Remember, 9 threes in the game is a record. Let's look out for that in the second half.
We also have 16 points from Kelsey Mitchell, 16 from Kels with 6 for 9 shooting, 2 for 4 from downtown, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. So 13 points from Aaliyah Boston, 13 points from Aaliyah Boston with 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 points from Lexi Hall with 2 points, and 4 points for Mo Billings with 2 rebounds. Off the bench, we have 4 apiece from Michaela Timpson and Ty Harris. But Michaela's got 5 rebounds to go with those for 4 points. And Ty Harris has 3 assists to go with those 4 points. Misha Hines Allen has 2 points. And that's all who have scored.
The only person who has not scored so far for the Fever is Sophie, who's 0 for 2.
Indiana Fever have 18 team assists so far through the game. Kayla Clark has 5 made threes in a game by a player is 9. Right now, she's on pace for 10.
Let's see if she can get there. It's a big lead right now for Indiana. We'll see if she can play enough to try to get that record. What was this? So Kalia Copper is going to be replacing Kelsey Plum in the All-Star game.
Kalia Copper.
Yes, sir. Kalia Copper into the All-Star game now. Dude, what an exciting first half, man. That's what you want to see against a team as bad as the Connecticut Sun.
And for Caitlin Clark, who is not going to be in the 3-point contest, which sucks, is putting on one for us tonight here in Indianapolis.
I mean, 5 for 7 for downtown. You could just see her oozing the confidence right now, man. Kelsey Mitchell, yeah, nice assisting for Kelsey Mitchell. 2 assists. Aaliyah Boston with the 4 assists. Excellent job by the big 3 here tonight. They have almost 50 points combined in that first half between the big 3. And the fact that everybody has scored outside of Sophie. Just all around great performance by the Indiana Fever. Connecticut, 16 points. No, yeah, 16 points off the bench in that first half. They had 45 in the game last time against Indiana. So they're only on pace for about 35 points off the bench this time. Good job to keep those bench points low so far by the Indiana Fever. Yeah, Kayla Clark was 5 for 5 at 1 point for downtown. She put up a couple heat checks, which I don't mind. I don't mind putting up heat checks when you're 5 for 5 for downtown. I mean, I'm a Warrior fan. I've been watching Steph Curry for the last, almost 20 years of my life now. It feels like the big 3 is getting the group back. It really does feel like they're getting the group back. 16, 3 and 2 for Kelsey, 13, 5 and 4 for Aaliyah, 21 and 7 for Caitlin Clark. So that's 19. Yeah, that's 41 points off. No, 51 points for those 3 combined. Excellent job. This is where Indiana can be really dangerous. The fact that you see 21, 16, and 13 for the big 3, and then a spread of production of 6 from Lexi. Yeah, 6 from Lexi, 4 from Billings, 4 from Michaela, 5 for Ty Harris. That's what you want to see. That's something I've called the Indiana Fever out all season long, is inconsistency when it comes to the role players and sometimes from the starters. Well, tonight, everybody is on one. Everybody's got that confidence. Indiana's looking for a 3-game winning streak to end the first half. And they're looking like they're going to get that bar in a big-time letdown. Gregory says, I want to see Lynx versus Valkyries in the playoffs. Well, I will be going to the Minnesota Lynx, taking on the Golden State Valkyries in San Francisco on August 19th. So a little less than a month away now. I will be going to the Valkyries versus Minnesota Lynx. And I'm so happy that Fee is back so I can go see her in person. Hopefully everybody's healthy for that game. That would be my first ever WNBA game. And I get to go see it in Brawlhalla. There's 2 places I want to see a WNBA game. Brawlhalla at the Chase Center, and of course here in Indiana. Now, I've already seen a WNBA event live. I was there when Sabrina Ionescu broke the all-time 3-point record in a 3-point contest. That was in Las Vegas in 2024. I was there when that happened. I was in town. I was like, you know what? Let me go check out the 3-point contest. I was there when Sabrina broke the record. That was awesome. So I've seen a WNBA event live. I've just never seen a game. Gene, good evening, bro. How's it going, man? We're feeling great right now with this league, dude. 70-46. Indiana was favored by 10.5 points going into tonight's game. Up 24 here at halftime. 24. Sophie's holding that dagger three. Well, last time Sophie played against this team, she literally won the game against Connecticut. That was the game when Sophie had 11 straight points in the fourth quarter to win that game. Don't think we're going to need that from Sophie Cunningham here tonight. William Street's in the building. Hey, better late than never. What's up, dude? Good evening. How's it going, man? Doing good, Gene? That's awesome. Is CC going to keep playing? Doug, we'll see here in the third quarter. It's going to depend what the score is going to the fourth. If you're going to see a lead like this, where they're up 24 points, probably won't see the big three in the fourth quarter. We'll see them play in the third, and they have a big lead going to the fourth. We won't see the big three. I'm cool with that because that means they get a little bit extra rest before the All-Star game on Saturday. Now, it was announced that Caitlin Clark is no longer on a minute restriction. So, if Connecticut can make this somewhat of a game, maybe we see CC hit those 30, 31 minutes. But if the game stakes like this, we won't see CC, Mitchell, or Boston most likely play that fourth quarter. They will put the bench if the lead holds up, says Table Crumb. So maybe reach more than 110. Dude, I mean, Indiana is on pace for 140 points, which would be freaking wild. I think they get it probably 105 to 110 to win this game. Connecticut's probably going to barely touch 75, 80 points in this game. How many likes do we have? We are 50 likes away from 600. 50 likes away for 600. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. What a fun first half that was. One of the best first halves we've seen all season long from this Indiana Fever squad. What's up, Poe? Yeah, so according to reports, we'll see about CC declining that three-point contest. But we saw Kayla McBride and Sabrina Ionescu come out and say they basically didn't get an invite, that they never got to decline one. We'll see if that holds up with CC as well. I just got my grandson to the state swim meet that starts tomorrow. He's swimming in 6 events. William, dude, that's awesome, man. Good luck to your grandson, bro. Hopefully he kicks booty at his events, man. That's awesome, dude. I love watching swimming, especially when it comes to the Olympics. That stuff's fun. I mean, I grew up around it. My cousin went to high school, and she was a really good swimmer. So I grew up around that. Well, have y'all been? We've been here all season. Becky, what's up, Becky? Took the last 3 days off. There was no Indiana Fever games. We're back here tonight, and we will be live on Saturday for the WNBA All-Star game. Looking forward to that. Good to see Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston on the same team. Kelsey Mitchell will oppose them on the opposite team. Swim meets are so much fun. Yes, they are, Minch. Like I said, I watched my cousin growing up in swim meets, and those were a lot of fun to be at, man. Dave McCarter says, now let's not count on sucking at chickens before they hatch. It's a 24-point lead right now at halftime for Indiana. Just keep your foot on the gas pedal. Do what we were doing great in that first and second quarter, man. Those pick and rolls, pick and pops, Connecticut could not stop them.
I'm with you there, Dave. We've seen a lot of blown leads this season from our Indiana Fever squad. Some big leads. I mean, what was it, like a week ago or so, where we had a 17-point lead and we squandered it? I don't think that's going to happen this time around. I think there's a different beat to us. But let's not let up. Let's keep playing this style. Don't get complacent. Don't lose your composure.
I would love to see a 20-point lead go in the fourth quarter, and I'll have to worry about the big three playing the fourth quarter tonight.
Do I think Boston can get 3 more rebounds? Could she? Yes. My only thing I would be worried about, for the most part, is if we continue to build on this lead, will she get pulled for most of the fourth quarter, if not all of it, if we are able to sustain this big lead. Sure, that's not out of the realm of possibility. Hey, William, how you doing? Good night for the WNBA, says Scott Hull Driver. Yeah. I wish Caitlin Clark was on three-point contest. I'm bummed out that she's not going to be. But I'm curious to know the full story on why she's not going to be part of the three-point contest. Because according to Kayla McBride and Sabrina Nescu, they're, from them, they didn't really get a real offer. Sabrina says that she never declined. And Kayla McBride said she got a half-ass invite, which she was like, you know what? No, I don't think so. So I wonder if that's the same case with Caitlin Clark. And if it is, then that's pretty bad. I wish she was in it. But who do I think is going to win the three-point contest? I think it's going to probably be Marina Mabrey. I'm probably going to go with Marina, although I would like to see AZ Fudd win it as a rookie. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool to see that. All right, we're coming back from commercial break, so we're getting ready for this third quarter here. Let's continue to build on the lead. Don't let up. Don't get complacent. Don't lose your composure.
Let's keep an eye on Caitlin Clark to see if she can get through those 9 or more threes here tonight to break the WNBA record.
Alex says, I'd love to see a rookie win the three-point contest. That would be awesome. And they're giving some pretty good bonuses to those who win the three-point contest and the Shooting Stars Challenge on Friday night.
I hope it's Salon. I'm a Valkyries fan. I hope she wins.
Echo, 14 months in the elite. What's up, Echo? Hello, gentlemen. I just got my birthday gift from my mom. Season tickets for Boise State football, and they are on the 50-yard line. Set for Army versus Navy game December 12th at MetLife. Bucket list game for me. First off, Echo, happy belated birthday. And wow, shout out to Mom for getting you your dream game. Season tickets, including your dream game. Let's go.
Congratulations, Echo. Happy late birthday. I'm so happy to hear that.
And thank you for 14 months, Echo. We love you. Too sweet.
I will start the second half with an Aaliyah Boston jump shot.
Aaliyah Boston knocking it down from mid-range. That's 2 points on the board for Aaliyah Boston. Make it 72-46, Indiana Fever. Now the Suns shoot on the left side of the court in their orange jerseys with Diamond Miller, Anissa Morrow, Odota, Ledger Walker, and Layla Khan. There goes a missed baseline jumper right there. Rebounded by Lexi Hall over to Kelsey Mitchell for three. That's short. Gets her own rebound. Second chance look for the Indiana Fever with 9:17 on the game clock. And the drive down the baseline. Kelsey Mitchell misses the layup. Anissa Morrow gets the rebound.
Now into the front court goes Diamond Miller. She's going to head up. Bad pass. Stolen away by Mo Billings.
She runs the floor with Kelsey Mitchell. Goes right to the rim. Coast to coast for a layup. That's what we call milk and cookies. When you steal the ball, that's cookies. And she went to go get the milk. That's the score.
Caitlin Clark with the steal and the find to Mo Billings. Now it's 74-46, a 28-point lead. Here's Lacan. Kick it out to the right corner. Diamond Miller thought about the three. Pulls up over Lexi Hall. No foul, no good. And the rebound off of Aaliyah out of bounds with 14 to shoot.
Good defense. Way to stay busy in the passing lanes. Let's keep it going.
Inbounds coming up here for the Connecticut Sun. Oh, it's beautiful. Inbounds, Morrow kicks it to the top of the key for Layla Lacan. Screen here by Odota. She's going to drive, does Layla Lacan. She's blocked. Maniero should kick it out to Ledger Walker. Stolen away by Aaliyah Boston.
Good steal, Aaliyah. Caitlin, Boston, running the floor. Layup is good. In transition. Defense turning into offense. 8-0 run for Indiana.
30-point lead for the Fever. And Odota is going to get fouled by Lexi Hall.
And she is down on the ground, folks. No, that's Layla Lacan down.
Oh, yeah, that's Layla Lacan who's down. And Connecticut's going to have to call a timeout here.
Layla's down, and the Sun will call a timeout here. Even some of the Fever players are looking on in concern. Layla's up. She's walking on her own towards the sideline, so that's a good sign, but a scary moment for Layla Lacan.
I'm Connecticut. I'm not risking her. You're down 30. I'll just take her out for the rest of the game. Hopefully she's okay. Kind of walking out now. So we'll go to a commercial break here.
76-46, 30-point lead for the Indiana Fever. Good start to this third quarter. Defense turning into more offense.
Speaking of offense, B. Hooligans says, man, this Fever's defense actually looks nasty today. One of the best defensive performances we've seen all season long when it comes to the Indiana Fever. But look at that. That was back-to-back steals by Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. Now, you're taking on a team that has the least amount of points per game this season, offense at 75. But even still, defense looking great here today for a bottom three defense. CC assist watch. Yes, she is 2 assists away from a double-double. 21 points, 8 assists tonight for Caitlin Clark. Almost a double-double. Guys, we're 20 likes away from 600 as we're in this timeout. Thank you all for being here. Smack that like button. It's been a lot of fun and a great game for the Indiana Fever tonight. Avatar with the $5 donation. I step away for a few minutes, come back to see the Fever killing it tonight.
Oh, yeah. 76-46, 30-point game. Indiana has hit a stride, man. They have hit a real stride.
Win this game, you got a 3-game winning streak going into the All-Star break.
21 points and 8 assists for Caitlin Clark. 17 points and 5 rebounds with 4 assists for Aaliyah Boston. And Kelsey Mitchell has 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. So the big three are leading the way in a major way. Thank you, Avatar, for the $5 dono.
Thank you, man. We appreciate it, Avatar.
Dude, yeah, man, Match of the Universe, he was bringing it up earlier. It is on Amazon Prime to watch. I'll be watching that.
What's today? Today's the 22nd. The Super Mario Galaxy movie finally made its way to Peacock. I got to check that out.
I thought that was coming at the end of the month.
July 20th it came out on Peacock.
Bull. I was on Peacock last night browsing.
I swear it said it came out July 20th.
I think it said the 27th.
Oh, what I think. Dang it, I wanted to watch that tonight.
I was about to say, man, I was just on Peacock yesterday browsing for a movie.
Oh, man. Michael Kramer didn't say anything but donated $2. Thank you, Michael.
Kramer, let's go.
Appreciate you, bro. We're coming over timeout. Layla Lacan will have to check out. Sanaya Rivers will check in for her. I heard the Odyssey movie was dope as James Brown.
Oh my goodness, it was amazing. Loved it. And I saw it at an XD theater screen. Oh my goodness.
Oh, right away, here's a steal by Aaliyah Boston to Kelsey Mitchell, who scores.
Yeah, they missed the steal right there by Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark steal. And then Diamond Miller knocks down a 3. They missed 2 plays.
Yes.
They missed the steal and then they missed the 3 by Diamond Miller.
Diamond Miller, great game. Here's Aaliyah Boston from Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark has a double-double. 21 and 10 now for Caitlin Clark. Aaliyah Boston with 19 points.
80-49 Indiana. Ododa will go inside. Knocked away by Cece or go out of bounds here off of Caitlin Clark. Reagan Beers will check into the game for Nelson Ododa. Ooh, Caitlin Clark, that was a nice job there to knock that ball away. Just happened to go out of bounds. Inbounds for Connecticut. It's 10 on the shot clock for Reagan Beers. Reagan kicks it off tomorrow. Now finds to the right corner for Diamond Miller. She's only got 4 to shoot. Top of the key pass to Ledger Walker. Picked up with a double team. Deflected pass to the hands of Morrow on a shot clock violation.
I want to see some Caitlin Clark threes again.
She's 5 for 7 right now. We're looking for maybe 4 more to tie the record. That'd be sick. Let's see if we get one here. She'll bounce it to Kelsey Mitchell, though. Hands it off to Lexi Hall. Lexi looking for another pass. Finds Aaliyah Boston. She's going to back down Reagan Beers. Looking for a pass to Clark. Deflected by Beers and taken away by Beers. Now she'll find Diamond Miller. Diamond Miller missed the layup. Kelsey Mitchell got back on defense. Caitlin Clark into the front court. Picked up on a screen by Beers. Screen by Boston now. She's met up by Ledger Walker. Bad pass thrown away by Morrow. 6:45 to go in the third quarter. Drive by Morrow. She lost the ball. Nope, wait. We're going to get a foul here on Aaliyah Boston.
Aaliyah Boston picking up the foul. 6:41 left to go in the third.
Ashley Atchison with the 10 says, hi, guys. Sorry I'm late, but hope you're doing well. Go Fever. We're getting so close to football season. Yeah.
Ashley, good to see you. Thank you so much. Can't wait. Can't wait. September 8th can't come soon enough.
Ashley, thank you so much for the 10. Ooh, Aaliyah Boston just picked up an away from the play foul. So because of that, this would be one free throw for Connecticut in the possession. If you foul somebody before the ball is inbounding, it's an away from the play foul, and it's a technical free throw, which is made by Ledger Walker. And now, after she makes the free throw, Ledger Walker will check out, Ngoma will check in. Connecticut will have the inbounds down by 30 with 6:41 to play in the third quarter. Diamond Miller on the inbounds, picked up by Caitlin Clark. Now it switch on the Mo Billings. Bounce pass to Reagan Beers. Beers inside, bounce pass, stolen away by Aaliyah Boston.
Aaliyah with another steal. She's
Really
got 4 steals.
Aaliyah playing the defense tonight. Caitlin Clark finds Lexi in a foul on the a personal foul by Reagan Beers. Reagan would pick up the foul. That's her second. With 6:24 to go here in the third quarter. Caitlin Clark quickly inbounds to the Kelsey Mitchell, back to Caitlin. Picked up by Diamond Miller. Caitlin Clark with the crossover, the spin move, the drive, the N1 for Caitlin Clark.
3-point play for CC.
Fouled by Diamond Miller. Caitlin Clark's got 23, looking for 24. She can make the free throw.
Go, Caitlin. Go, Caitlin. Go.
Oh. Caitlin Clark is now 10th all-time in Fever points ever for the Fever. Top 10 in points for the Fever as she makes the N1.
24 points for Caitlin Clark, 10 assists.
33-point lead for the Indiana Fever. Sanaya Rivers were handed off top of the key. Ngoma. Back to Rivers. Offensive foul and Reagan Beers.
That's a turnover. Whose ball?
Fever ball.
Fever ball.
Another turnover tonight by Connecticut.
Caitlin Clark will bring up the ball.
She's picked up by Diamond Miller. Screened by Kelsey Mitchell. Caitlin finds Boston Cutting. Block. No, she is fouled by Sanaya Rivers.
Oh, Sanaya setting AB to the line for 2 shots. Katie Burke will check in for Anissa Morrow during the dead ball as AB steps up to the line.
Good. I need those garbage time fantasy points for Kennedy Burke.
You have Katie Burke on your fantasy team?
Yeah, she averages lately about 15 points per game.
Okay.
Fantasy-wise. Oh, Josh, Aaliyah Boston misses the first free throw. See, me personally, I would never miss a free throw.
Sure.
I'm going 10 for 10 every 10. Aaliyah, second one. She's got 1 out of 2 to make it a 34-point lead.
Aaliyah Boston tonight, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals.
Sanaya Rivers into the front court, picked up by Caitlin Clark. Bouncing inside for Beers, and Beers goes up to score. Reagan Beers with her first field goal of the night. It's now in the hands of Caitlin, trapped at center court, got deflected in the backcourt, brings it back to the front court, and did we just get a tag? First of all, it's a timeout here by the Indiana Fever. Somebody got teed up. After Fever called a timeout, so I think Diamond Miller just got teed.
Well, Caitlin Clark and the Fever take their first timeout of the ball game. Diamond Miller was trying to D up Caitlin Clark. Clark yelling at the referee for a timeout. Miller still trying to grab that ball. Caitlin Clark shoos her away, and then the ref comes in and tees up Diamond Miller, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because he pointed right at Diamond Miller after he did the tee. Yep, it is a technical foul in time in Miller.
So that will be a free throw coming up for the Indiana Fever as soon as we come back from the Fever timeout. 84-52. Indiana Fever leads by 32 points.
Biggest lead of the season for the Indiana Fever right now. Daryl Morgan, the spread was 10.5 in favor of Indiana tonight. And they are crushing that 10.5, bro. I mean, we're pretty much halfway through the third quarter. Indiana is still 65% shooting tonight. It has not been under 60% shooting since like the fifth possession of the first quarter. And then 50% for downtown, 8 for 16. Rozier with a 2 says, Josh, want to lose next week to Rocha? So Rocha can make the playoffs.
No, I'm gonna whoop Rocha.
Oh, he's going to, no doubts. Mofo's gonna kick my butt this week. Josh kick my butt next week. CC, speaking of Josh's fantasy, with the technical free throw.
Right now, Caitlin Clark has me. Let's see how many fantasy points. 39 fantasy points for Caitlin Clark.
Jeez. Rashid, thank you for the 2, bro.
Thank you. Sorry, buddy.
CC into the front court, bounce pass to Kelsey Mitchell, who crosses over, drives against Miller. Mitchell layup is out, and Miller with the rebound. Oh, cute. Off to Sanaya Rivers. Ooh, nice spin move. She scores against Lexi Hall. Shania's up in the double digits now with 10 points.
85-54. Indiana leads it. 31 points. Caleb pulling up from deep straight away. No good. Rebound falls to Kenny Burke.
I don't blame him for taking that.
That's their first attempt from downtown in this quarter.
It's been all inside points. Crossover, Diamond Miller misses. Aaliyah Bosch has picked up her 6th rebound of the ball game. Enter the front court. Boston hands up to Kelsey Mitchell. She'll drive, pull up over Beers, and score. Kelsey Mitchell.
Kelsey Mitchell.
She's got 20 points now.
So Caitlin Clark 25, Boston 20, Mitchell now 20.
65 points combined for the big 3. Reagan Beers from a pass from Kennedy Burke to score. 87-56, 32-point lead for Indiana.
31-point lead.
Caitlin Clark into the front court, spins, drives, bounce pass, finds Lexi Hall to score.
Lexi Hall with 8 points. The lead's up to 33.
Pass.
24 assists now for the Fever.
Beautiful. Burke kick out. Beers from downtown is good.
That's the 6 made 3 for the Sun.
Caitlin Clark, speaking of Reagan Beers, is fouled by Beers on the floor. William Street with the $5 donation. It looks like the Fever have that spread covered.
Oh, yeah. It's looking pretty good.
It was a 10.5-point spread. Indiana up by 30 right now.
Thank you, brother. William
Thank
Street.
you.
Caitlin to inbound from the near sideline. She inbounds to Aaliyah Boston, top of the key. Fakes the hand off to Caitlin Clark, puts the ball on the floor, and she will go into the post and be called for an offensive foul as she shoved Sanaya Rivers, it appears. That's what she's getting called for, and I think they're going to challenge this. Oh, yeah, Stephanie White, she immediately challenges this. She does not like the call. Challenge for the Indiana Fever.
To look on Stephanie White's face like, come on, man, that was a foul? Why?
Oh, that was a weak call, ref.
I don't like that call at all, man. She barely touched her.
That was a sissy call.
Like, they're saying she extended the elbow on Sanaya Rivers, but she barely touched her.
All right, commercial break. Indiana Fever. We'll see if they're successful with the challenge here.
Chef Benito with the 11 months of the Cota Fury. Great job, guys. Hope Stephanie White pulls a big 3. No injury risk. Go Fever.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about in the fourth quarter. Not worried about, because people were talking about they needed this or that. But in the fourth quarter, if we have still a 30-point lead, yeah, they're going to get pulled. They're going to get pulled.
And that'd be a nice little break before those three have to play on Saturday in the All-Star game. Chepanito, thank you for the 11 months, brother.
Thank you so much, brah.
Let's go. Sydney Taylor's got Bradley Reynolds 41 fantasy points this year. Dude,
Who?
Sydney Taylor
Has what?
41 fantasy points right now.
She's good. She's good. She deserves to be traded outside of the Chicago Sky.
They might as well. They don't know. They don't do anything right over there, man. Another first round pick they don't have again this season because they traded it. So we'll see if they overturn this call. Call on the floor was an offensive foul on Aaliyah Boston. It is a successful challenge for the Fever.
Yes, there we go. There we go. Good challenge by Stephanie White. Successful challenge for the Fever.
And now with that layup, because that layup will count. She made the basket. 22 points for Aaliyah Boston.
But Boston will head to the bench. On the floor for the Fever right now, it's Mitchell, Clark, Hines Allen, Timpson, and Sophie.
Reagan Beers, couple of them. Hines Allen, no good. And a rebounder, Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark going to work with 25 points.
Hands it off to Mitchell, back to Cece. Picked up on the right elbow by Ngoma. She will try to drive on her with 10 to shoot. Backs her down inside the paint. Double team out to Hines Allen. Back to Caitlin Clark. Back to Hines Allen. Tries against Kennedy Burke. Off the glass. Oh, it rims out. Beers with the rebound. Caitlin almost had her 12th assist right there. Rivers off to Beers. Back to Rivers to the left elbow. Kennedy Burke from downtown for Burke.
7 made threes for the Sun now. They're catching up with us. We have 8 threes. They have 7.
46% shooting for downtown for Connecticut. CC! Step back three's a miss, and Beers the rebound. Dang, Caitlin has a hit. What's this, the first quarter? Sorry. Here's Sanaya Rivers. Tough shot over here. Hines Allen, no good. Rebound. Loose ball foul on Neepkins. Neepkins just picked up foul number 2. Indiana basketball. The Mystics made a comeback, a 32-point comeback, Alex? Whoa. Oh, what? Let me refresh that. ESPN doesn't even have that game cast up. Yeah, they're down 1 point to Las Vegas right now. Holy smokes. Indiana's in the bonus, ladies and gentlemen. So Sophie Cunningham will have 2 free throws, and she makes the first one. Sophie now has 1 point, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 foul. Cunningham will put up her second free throw. Kelsey Mitchell will check out. So that's probably it for Kelsey Mitchell here tonight, up by 30 points. Reagan Beers will check out. Ododa will check back in for her. Sophie making 2 points for Cunningham and a 31-point lead for Indiana. 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. Sanaya Rivers were handed off to Ngoma on the right elbow. Ngoma tries against Hines Allen. Layup is too strong. Rebound off for KK. And then Ngoma touched it out of bounds. That's a Connecticut turnover. .224 to go here in the third quarter. Ty Harris will bring up the ball. With Sophie, Timpson, Hines Allen, and Cece. Harris finds Caitlin Clark. Top of the key picked up by Ngoma. Crossover and a foul down low on Neepkins. And the Fever in the bonus, she fouls Sophie Cunningham again. Sophie's going back to the line with 2 shots coming up. Fever, the score 100 points in the third. They're on their way. They need 7 more. Make it 6 more as Sophie Cunningham will make the first free throw.
Here we go, Soph.
Career high this year, 48% from the field and 43% for downtown for Sophie as she makes both free throws. 4 points for Cunningham and a 33-point lead for Indiana.
Keep it going.
Sanaya Rivers picked up with a pump fake and now goes up for two. Nope. Michaela Timpson with the rebound. 6 rebounds tonight for KK. Caitlin driving with 150 to go in the third quarter. Attacking on Goma. Kicks it to a wide open Ty Harris. She'll miss the left corner 3, and Sanaya Rivers picks up the rebound. That's 2 rebounds for Sanaya. Into the front court she goes, and she's fouled by Caitlin Clark. Inbounds coming up here for the Connecticut Sun. Guys, thank you for over 600 likes here tonight.
Gracias.
Yeah, let's go. A fan in the stands got a Sophie pointing shirt. Oh, that's awesome, Danny. Sanaya and the Suns. Rivers, Angola, Odota, inside for Burke. Burke off the glass, way too strong, and a 7th rebound by Michaela Timpson. 1, 2, 3 to go in the third quarter. It's a minute 23 seconds. Ty Harris gets a screen by Sophie, finds Caitlin, pump fakes. Clark picked up by Neepkins, backs her down. Clark to her cunning Heinz Allen, a kick ball on Odota. So reset the shot clock to 14. Inbounds coming up for Caitlin Clark in the Fever. Looks like Morrow will check in for Angoma. 1:10 to go in the third quarter. 95-62 Indiana. Caitlin Clark, top of the key pass for Ty Harris. Hands off to KK. Back to Ty Harris on the right elbow. Top of the key pass to Caitlin. Picked up with a double team by Rivers and Burke. Back to Ty Harris attacking Burke. Ball's on the ground. Out of bounds. Last touch by Connecticut with 0.5 to shoot for Indiana. 0.5. That's a half a second to shoot for the Fever. 56 to go in the third quarter. It's a tip shot by Michaela Timpson and a shot clock violation called on Indiana.
Sun basketball. On the floor for the Sun, it's Anissa Morrow, Odota, Burke, Rivers, and Neepkins. With Sanaya Rivers bringing up the ball, she's got the lead guard role right now.
Rivers, Morrow, top of the key, handoff Neepkins. Step back 3 is good for Neepkins.
Well, now they have 8 threes to match our 8 threes.
And they're down by 30. Here's a pickpocket steal by Sanaya Rivers. She'll go coast to score. And now 95-67 the lead for Indiana. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Caitlin Clark into the front court, and she is fouled by Odota.
They're exchanging some words right there. Caitlin Clark now screaming at Sanaya Rivers.
Whoa.
And Caitlin Clark has to be held back by Sophie Cunningham, and we're getting a double tech between Sanaya Rivers and Caitlin Clark. The foul was committed by Odota to Caitlin, taking a swipe there. And then Sanaya Rivers says something to Caitlin. Caitlin says something to her. They have to be separated. Double tech.
Now we got 3 total techs here in this game.
Now, Caitlin Clark will go to the line for 2 free throws after being fouled by Odota because we are in the bonus. First free throw will be up and good for CC.
So Caitlin Clark with a technical, Rivers a technical, and 1 by Diamond Miller.
Second free throw is also good for Caitlin Clark, so it's a 30-point game, 97-67. Here come the Sun, down by 30 with 20 seconds left in the quarter. This is their best scoring quarter since the first quarter.
Rivers is picked up by Harris. Can they score again? Rivers pulls over KK. Nope, she does not make it. Morrow, the offensive rebound, 6 seconds to shoot. Puts it up with a sky hook and puts it in off the glass. Caitlin, out court for Sophie's deflected away. Half court shot by Rivers is no good. 97-69 Indiana at the 3. Connecticut, 23 points in the third quarter, but the Fever scored 27. Indiana has outscored Connecticut with all 3 quarters so far. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hold up them 4s. Put the 4s in the chat. We are going to what we call the clutch quarter, where it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
So let's finish strong here. Let's finish strong. We're up by almost 30. Let's call it 10 more minutes and then go home
Yes, sir.
for the All-Star break.
This is such a good ending to this All-Star break for the Fever. It'd be a 3-game winning streak after tonight in the first half.
The energy's up. The body language is good. And it's showing on the court.
See how many steals? 6 steals tonight for the Indiana Fever. It is 11 turnovers by the Connecticut Sun. Great defense tonight by the Indiana Fever. Mystics and Aces are 98, 97, 15 seconds left. The Mystics last night ended the Golden State Valkyries winning streak. Valkyries had won 9 games in a row. They were up almost double digits in that fourth quarter, and the Mystics came back to win that game. Kiki Irfin had a great game against the Valkyries. Where the 2 says, okay, the most points all time in a game, 127. Will the Fever break this? With the starters more than likely not playing the fourth quarter, I'm going to say no. I'm thinking maybe like 110, 115 points for Indiana. Rozier, thank you so much for the 2, bro.
Thank you, bro.
William Street with the $5 donation. The Indiana Fever emotes and holding up those 4s, baby.
Let's get it, William. Clutch quarter. Clutch quarter. Let's go into this All-Star break with some big energy, man.
Thank you so much for the 5. Appreciate you, William.
Thank you, dude.
Dude, this Mystic and Aces game is great. Mystics are up by 1 now. They came all the way back. Richard Smith with the $4 donation says, way to go, guys. 4s for the 4th.
I like that. 4s for the 4.
Dude, thank you so much for the $4 dono, Richard.
Richard and William Street, they're ready for the fourth quarter. They're ready for the clutch quarter. Are you?
I'm ready, baby. Let's go. Guys, we're 40 likes away from 700 into the fourth quarter. Thank y'all so much for tuning in here tonight. Heck of a way to end the first half for the Indiana Fever. Yamar says, dang, this is a beatdown. Yeah, it is, man. The biggest lead was 33 for Indiana. Right now it's at 28, but the biggest lead was 33 points. So Kelsey Mitchell is out there to start the fourth quarter with Hines Allen, Michaela Tissis, Sophie Cunningham, and Ty Harris. Morrow finds a Connie Neepkins up and good for 2. Neepkins now with 7 points here tonight.
26-point game.
Harris finds Hines Allen off to Kelsey Mitchell. Screen by Hines Allen now to Ty Harris. Feeds it left elbow for Sophie Cunningham. Back to Ty Harris, and it's a bad pass and a turnover by Sophie.
Turnover number 11 for the Fever. It's Sun basketball, and on the floor for Connecticut Sun is Neepkins, Rivers, Burke, Nelson Odota, and Anissa Morrow.
9:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Sanaya Rivers tomorrow wide open for 3. She will rim it out. Michaela Timpson with her 8th rebound. Timpson up to Ty Harris. Screen by Michaela. Nice spin move by Harris. To the wide open Mitchell. Nothing but nylons.
Nothing but the bottom of the net, and we have hit triple digits.
First to 100 wins, right? Here's Morrow inside. Blocked by Timpson. Morrow gets her own rebound and puts it in. 6 points for Anissa Morrow. And a 173 lead here for the Indiana Fever. Sophie Cunningham will drive and attack Kennedy Burke. And she'll draw a shooting foul on Kennedy Burke.
Sophie Cunningham. Shots.
Let's go, Soph.
Sophie Cunningham has got all her points so far from the free throw line. 0 for 2 from the field, 4 points from the free throw line. She's looking to add more to that here. Mo Billings will check in for Misha Hines Allen during the free throws. Sophie tees it up for the first one, misses.
Mystics came back and won, Rashid. Wow. Came back down, what, 32 points? Incredible. Awesome. Asia Wilson missed a free throw towards the end. Snacks. Oh, it's tough, man. Sophie will make 1 out of 2. 101-73 now, Indiana in the lead. 8:38 to go here in regulation. Sanaya Rivers were headed off to the right elbow for Dota. She'll pass it back to Rivers, intercepted by Kelsey Mitchell. And a deep 2. No good for Mitchell. Offensive rebound, Billings to Mitchell inside for Michaela Timpson. Kick out to Mo. The tie wide open. Harris hits the 3.
Let's go, T. Harris from downtown.
Lead back up to 31 for Indiana. 8 minutes to go. Here's Neepkins handed off to Sanaya Rivers. Rivers screened by Odota. Pass it to a cutting Kennedy Burke. Blocked by Timpson. Morrow the rebound and the putback is good. 104-75 Indiana with the lead. Ty Harris spins around Neepkins. And 1 for Ty Harris.
Go to work, Ty. The Tie fighter.
Morrow with the shooting foul and an in-1 coming up for Ty Harris. Beautiful off the bank, good.
Hey, Van Saluten will check in. All right.
You know what game is over. Van Sluten's checking in. Harris will make the in-1. 107-75 Indiana. That's what, 32-point lead. Ledger Walker inside. Pass to Dota. She'll fade it up. She will miss it. And Van Sluten with the rebound. Morrow's all over her. And they're going to call a jump ball on this.
Jump ball here in the fourth quarter. Ooh, she's getting to the face of the referee.
I thought maybe that'd be a reach and foul Morrow, but no, they're going to say jump ball. Zach, Raven Johnson was ruled out during warm-ups with a lower body injury. So, yeah, no Raven Johnson here tonight. Van Sluen will win the jump ball into the hands of Mo Billings. She hands it off to Ty Harris. Crosses over against Kennedy Burke. Feeds it to Sophie, to Lexi. The Blonde Bombers out there. Sophie with the screen. Lexi back to Cunningham. She's got 5 to shoot. Picked up by Ledger Walker. Spins. Floats it short. Morrow with the rebound. 7 minutes to go here in regulation. Morrow, nice pass to Dota, but she lost the ball out of bounds.
Whose ball?
Fever ball. And Layla Lacan would check back in.
Wow. Why?
Yeah. If you guys don't know, Layla Lacan went out of the game early with an injury.
I would not risk her out there, man. You're down 75 to 107.
I wouldn't either.
I can't believe she just came back.
Me too. I thought she was done for the night. Van Sluen splits the defense, floats it up and in. Okay, Van Sluen, her first field goal of the night. 109-75 Indiana. And a foul here by Sophie Cunningham on the floor. Erica P with the $1 super sticker. It's the hard eyes. Let's go, Erica.
Hey, Erica.
Thank you, Erica. Good to see you. Thank you for the sticker. Odota will have the inbounds. Ataki Ty Harris. Get it past her to lay it up and in. It's 9 points tonight for Nelson Odota. And it's 109-77 Indiana. Ty Harris hands it off to Sophie the Van Sluten. Back to Ty Harris, top of the key, 10 to shoot. To Sophie, back inside Van Sluten. Knocked out of bounds by Morrow. We're 9 to shoot here for Indiana. I want to see Caitlin Clark. We will not see Caitlin Clark the rest of the night. Or Aaliyah Boston.
The over hit, Sistress and Ellen. The over has hit.
Oh, I'll take that. They made Sophie Cunningham offensive foul here. They were showing a replay and they missed it. And a timeout here by the Indiana Fever with 6:13 to go.
Timeout.
109-77 the lead for Indiana. Starters are done. No reason there was injury. That's why he was shocked. It's shocking to see Layla Lacan out there. Showtime. Even if she's healthy, no point in bringing her back in a 32-point game in the fourth quarter. Scott Hall driver with the $1.50 super sticker, and it's a heart. Hey, Scott Hall driver, we appreciate the heart, dude. Erica P, Scott Hall, let me take those stickers, put them on the Fridge of Fury. Let's go. Thank you so much for the donation, Scott. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, Rozier mentioned that earlier. Kalia Copper named to the All-Star game to replace Kelsey Plum. Can't believe Kalia wasn't in the All-Star game to begin with, but now she's in. I need Cunningham for just 1-3. Well, Sophie set to make a field goal tonight. She's 0 for 3. All 5 of her points have come from the free throw line. We should see Sophie probably play the rest of this game. So we'll see if she gets a chance to make a 3 for you, bro. Can they get to 121? Well, you got 6:13 to go. Your 121 would be 12 more points. Yeah, Fever could get 12 more points. Now, Rozier donated to start the fourth quarter and asked, can the Fever break the all-time record, which is 127 points in a game? Well, to break that, they're going to need 19 more points. We'll see if they can do that. Already 12 points in this quarter for Indiana. Yeah, 27 in the third, 34 in the second, 36 in the first. So they're going to need to get over 40 points in this quarter. No, over 30 points in this quarter to hit that. 19 more points. Yep, Rozier. Clark won't see the field again. No, she won't. She's done. All the starters are done. Outside of Diamond Miller and Layla Lacan, I still don't know why Lacan's out there. She is done for the night. Yes, if you want to know her stats, Caitlin Clark, 27 points, 11 assists, 2 rebounds. Now, she did have 6 turnovers tonight for Caitlin Clark. But those didn't really have much of an impact on this game. Tristan, you think they'll break the record? If Indiana scores 128 points or more to break the WNBA record, I'll get 5 memberships. Whoa. Whoa. So, yeah, if they do break the record, I will give 5 memberships. 19 more points. It's doable in the last 5-6 minutes of this game. Scott Hall says, you know what? I will also give 5 if they break the record. All right, let's go, Scott. It's 10 gifted for 128 points.
What's up, Victor? Was I shocked that Spain beat Messi in Argentina? Well, I don't know much about soccer, but I was rooting for Messi and Argentina to lose. I'm glad they did.
It was not shocking at all. Spain had the best defense in soccer. All right, inbounds here for the Indiana Fever. And we're getting a foul on the floor by Ledger Walker. Foul on the floor by Ledger Walker. Whoa, who's this? Oh, that's the announcer. Ty Harris out there with Billings, Hall, Van Sloot, and Sophie. And offensive foul on Sophie Cunningham. That's 4 fouls now for Sophie. She almost has as many fouls as points here tonight. I like Van Sloot. All right.
On the floor for the Sun, it's Miller, Morrow, Odota, Ledger Walker, and Layla Lacan on the floor.
Handoff. Odota, nice job to split the defense up and good. 30-point lead for Indiana, 5:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Yeah, Rozier, rough game for Sophie. No field goals tonight, 5 points, 4 fouls. But wasn't really needed. Sophie almost just turned it over. Van Sluten will save it and have it against Morrow. Screen by Sophie, and Morrow almost with a shoulder tackle. In fact, Sophie got knocked out of her shoe. Morrow got knocked Sophie to the ground, and Sophie came out of her shoe. 5:19 to go in the fourth. Sanaya Rivers will check in for Layla Lacan. Okay, that was weird. Layla Lacan gets hurt in the second quarter, checks it in a blowout, and then they don't really use her. So 30-point lead, and Sophie were inbounded here to Ty Harris. Oops. Ty Harris picked up by Mo Billings at the top of the key. Hands it off to Sophie Cunningham. To Mo Billings. She'll pull up for two, and Mo will hit. 8 points now tonight for Mo Billings. Sanaya would drive. Sanaya would go up, and sure draw a shooting foul on Miss Lexi Hall. So 5:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. Free throws coming up for Sanaya Rivers. Or can she make them?
Can we not get a foul every 2 seconds in the last 5 minutes of this game? That'd be great. First free throw is up, no good. What's up, Walrus?
Hey, Walrus, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Sanaya will make both free throws, and it's 111 to 80, 31-point lead for Indiana. 4:55 to go as Ty Harris has it to the front court. Harris screened by Sophie Cunningham, back to Ty Harris. She's double team off to Billings. Billings has to go up to catch it. She does. Turnaround shot is good over Sanaya Rivers. 12 points now tonight for Miss Mo Billings. Beautiful. Handoff. Ododa finds a cutting Ledger Walker. She left it short. Sophie Cunningham will pick up the rebound. That's her third. Sophie to Lexi on the left elbow. Picked up by Rivers. Ball deflected. Picked up right again by Sophie. Back to Lexi inside for Billings. Nice up and under. Billings missed. Got a rebound and puts it home. Mo Billings with 14 points now here tonight. She's been awesome. Well, this whole team has been awesome. This is now a franchise record 115 points for Indiana as Diamond Miller will draw a shooting foul on Mo Billings. So a fever record tonight, guys. 115 points and counting. Diamond Miller, first free throw up and good.
Billings going to the bench with a round of applause. Second free throw for Diamond Miller, no good. She makes one of two. 3:57.
Ty Harris into the front court, hands it off to Van Sluten, and stolen away by Reagan Bierce. 3:47 to go here in the fourth quarter. Diamond Miller pulls up for three. That rims out. Morrow the offensive rebound, and she'll go off the bank to score. Indiana will call a timeout. 3:38 to go, up 115 to 83. 32-point lead here for Indiana. Wow. Yo, Alvin with the 5 months in the cult of fury. 127 points is in play. Yes. So, guys, the WNBA record for the most points by a team in a game is 127. Well, Indiana has a franchise record 115. They need 13 points and 3 minutes and 38 seconds to break that record. Let's see if they can do it. Let's see if they can do it. They are 13 points away. If they do, I will give 5 memberships, and Scott Hall Driver will give 5 memberships if they break the record. I don't think Fever have any more players to put out there. Yeah, Raven Johnson out, Dantis out. I think everybody's seen the floor who can see the floor today. Yeah, everybody who can see the floor today has been on the floor. Because Dantis is out and Raven Johnson got ruled out pregame. And the Fire or the Wings after this game? Give me the Dallas Wings to beat the Portland Fire. Kaylin, sorry. Paige Beckers is back tonight after missing last game, so give me Dallas to win that game. So, the most points scored by a team in regulation by the Temple this season was 125. They ended up scoring 127 total, 2 of those in overtime. They only scored 2 points in overtime and they won that game? What? That's crazy. Because obviously they didn't lose it because the record would have been different. I thank you for that update, was here. So 10 points. Oh, 127 in overtime was from Phoenix. Okay. So Phoenix has the record. Wow. Phoenix has 127 overtime back in 2010. So the regulation record's 125, overtime record's 127. Let's see if the Fever can tie that 125 record. Let's see if they can. Sunstarter's still playing. Yeah, Diamond Miller's still out there. Mario's still out there. Ledger Walker's still out there. We're seeing those starters still play here. Close game tonight? Oh, absolutely, Cliff. This is a barn burner, bro. Anybody's ball game here tonight, man. All right, we're coming out of a timeout here by the Indiana Fever. As they lead at 117 to 81. Or 83, excuse me. 117 to 83. Kennedy Burke went to for Morrow, so one of the starters are out. Kennedy Burke and Morrow out. Ty Harris with Sophie Cunningham, Grace Van Sluy, Maisha Hines out, and Lexi Hall out there for Indiana. Sophie were handed out to Ty Harris, picked up by Ledger Walker. Ty Harris pulls up for 2. Ty Harris, she's got 12 points here tonight. 3:16 to go. What happened to Kelsey Mitchell? Done for the night with the score. We're not seeing any of these starters in here, at least for Indiana. Ledger Walker, who was a starter, hands off to Reagan Beers. She will split the defense, get it to go, and a 1. A shooting foul on Sophie Cunningham. That's her 5th. 5 fouls now on Sophie. She's got 5 fouls, 5 points tonight. So Sophie, 1 more and she'll foul out of tonight's game. Reagan Beers looking for an N1. And nope, she does not grab it. Maisha Hines Allen, though, does grab the rebound, her 3rd. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ty Harris gives it off here to Sophie Cunningham. Takes a bump and takes a foul. And Indiana is in the bonus. So free throws coming up for Sophie. Her 4th trip to the line. All right, need to drink of water. All right, Sophie Cunningham. Come on, make your free throws. I need these fantasy points. She missed. Asia, Lakeisha Robertson. What's up, Asia?
Asia.
Neekins were enter for Miller, and Angoma were enter for Rivers. So now the only starter left out there is Ledger Walker. As Sophie will make 1 or 2. 6 points now for Sophie Cunningham. It is 118 to 85. 33-point lead for the Fever. 2:44 to go in the regulation. Kennedy Burke's out there. Hands it off to Angoma with Ledger Walker, Beers, and Needkins. Bad pass. Another Connecticut turnover out of bounds. 2:37 to go. How was your night, Asia? How you doing? Ty Harris will have it and hand it off to Hines Allen. And, yep, that's going to be an offensive foul on Lexi Hall. She tried to set a screen, and when she went knee to knee on that screen. So 2:27 to go. That's a turnover by Lexi and the Fever. I need Sophie for 2 more points. Let's see. Maybe she get back to the line because she's got to make a field goal tonight. Beers, head up Needkins. Head off Kennedy Burke. Hand it off to Ledger Walker, who gets a screen by Burke. Ledger Walker tries, feeds it inside. Kennedy Burke got blocked. Little bit of it by Van Sluwen. Burke got it back, puts it off the glass and good. 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists tonight for Kennedy Burke. Under 2 minutes to go here in regulation. Hines Allen off to Van Sluwen. Feeds it off to Ty Harris. She will be picked up by double team. Finds it wide open 3. Maisha Hines Allen from downtown. 121 to 87 lead for the Indiana Fever. Heinz Allen is joining in the fun tonight, folks. 11 threes now for the Fever tonight. Ledger Walker, top of the key, picked up by Harris. 128 to go. Inside pass to Angoma. Picked up nicely by Heinz Allen. Shot is no good. Beers to offensive rebound. To Neepkins. Ledger Walker to Burke. Kennedy Burke misses the three. And the ball will go out of bounds. All right. Indiana needs 4 more points to tie their regulation record of 125 points in a game, the most ever. They need 8 points to break the record, which I don't think they're going to get. They could get the 5 points, though. Let's see. Ty Harris off to Maisha Heinz Allen. On the right elbow against Reagan Beers. Kicks it out to Sophie. Back to Heinz Allen. 8 to shoot. Hand off Ty Harris. Harris, pick up the double team to Sophie Cunningham. Sophie drives against Deacons, and Sophie gets fouled. Back to another trip to the line for 2 for Sophie Cunningham. Well, somebody needed 2 more points from Sophie. Let's see if she can make both free throws for you, man. And if she can make both, Indiana will be 2 points away for tying the regulation record of 125 points in a game. Sophie will make the first one. That's 7 points now for Cunningham. 122 to 87. This is a franchise record points in the game for the Fever, by the way. 123 points now for Indiana. Excuse me. We got 45 seconds to go. Ledger Walker picked up by Ty Harris with 12 to shoot to Neepkins. To the right corner, Algoma for 3. Algoma misses. Beers gets offensive rebound, and Beers will draw a shooting foul on Heinz Allen.
2 free throws coming up.
33 seconds to go. We need a 3. We'll see if Indiana goes for that. See if Indiana could go for that. Guys, thank y'all for over 700 likes here tonight. You say ciao. Reagan misses the first free throw. No good for Beers. See if she can make the second one. Ouch. Reagan Beers' second free throw is up and good. All right, let's see if Indiana can tie or get the regular season record for most points in a game in regulation. Ty Harris comes to the front court. They're going to just bleed this out. 13 to shoot, or will they go for this? Ty Harris screened by Maisha Heinz Allen. They could tie it. They could break it. Heinz Allen, 3 to shoot. Heinz Allen will go for the tie at 125. She'll miss it. Rebounded by Connecticut. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And no shot is taken. That's the final score. This game is OVA over. Indiana wins 123 to 88. A beatdown of the Sun and a franchise record 70 points in the first half, 123 total points for the Fever.
Now, that was a great win right there. That was a great win. That's what we needed, a beatdown before All-Star break. A beatdown. So let's add a win to the column there. 17 and 10.
All right, who was the MVP of tonight's game?
The MVP is going to be Caitlin Clark. 27 points in 27 minutes with 5 made threes, 11 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. Caitlin Clark is my MVP.
Completely agree. Caitlin Clark was awesome tonight.
What about the X Factor?
I'm going to give it to Aaliyah Boston. 22 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Could also give it to Kelsey Mitchell. 23 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists tonight.
Indiana Fever take the win right before the All-Star break. We will be live for All-Star Saturday night. Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston on the same team. Kelsey Mitchell on the other squad. We won't be live for the 3-point contest, but we'll be live for the All-Star game on Saturday night. For those that are tuning out, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe. We hope to see you on Saturday for the All-Star game.
I'm
Thank you for the
excited.
support tonight.
Very excited for that All-Star game. Fever, a scoring machine, best offense in the league when it comes to points per game for a reason, man. 123 points.
What an absolute beatdown by the Indiana Fever. That's how you want to play against the bad teams in this league. The Connecticut Sun came into tonight with a 7-win record. You beat down that team. We were favored by 10.5 points. We completely annihilated that 10.5.
What, 35-point win tonight? That's crazy, dude. I mean, last time these two teams faced off, it took Sophie Cunningham to have 11 points in the fourth quarter to win. Took care of business tonight. Indiana never shot under 60%. They ended up shooting 62% for the entire game.
Yeah, that's kind of where they hovered around all night, 62, 63% from the field, and about 50% or better from downtown.
11 of 22 tonight for downtown for Indiana.
We had 64 points in the paint to their 50, so we were killing them in the inside as well. And we out-rebounded them 35-28.
It's roughly what it was in that first game. So 35 rebounds per game for Indiana in this series.
So great win. MVP goes to Caitlin Clark. She was also the player of the week. So congratulations to Caitlin Clark, player of the week, MVP tonight, and the cover of the new 2K27.
Heck of a way to end the first half for her in the Indiana Fever.
Big Yoda with the $2 donation says, Josh seems tired tonight. I am. Thank you, Big Yoda. Appreciate you, bro. $2 donation from Regier says, how's y'all's fantasy going? Rocha needs Bradley Reynolds to win. How's my fantasy going? Let's see. Right now I'm playing against Jets, and I'm up by 26 points.
I'm down. I haven't even looked yet, but coming in tonight, I was down big to Mofo already.
Lisa Morrow gave her 11 garbage points in fantasy in the fourth quarter.
Let's see. I am down 140 points to Mofo. He got 56 points from Asia Wilson. That's crazy, man.
Mr. Jammer, 85. Thank you. Snacks, good to see you, man. Alex, thank you. William Street as well. Scott, thank you guys for all the time. I love country, everybody.
So, Megan Gustafson is no longer Megan Gustafson. She must have got married. She's now Megan DeLeo. Because I just looked at my fantasy team and I'm like, who the heck is this? Megan DeLeo now. No more Megan Gustafson. Congratulations to her. I was like, who the heck got me points? I didn't pick up no Megan DeLeo. That's cool.
I hope the Wings lose tonight.
Going against the Portland Fire here in just a few minutes.
We are 1 game behind 4th place, 2 games behind 3rd place.
Okay. Well, then let's go Bridget Carlton and the Portland Fire.
Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, guys.
Thank y'all. Yeah, Jed, CC went off against you today.
That's how you come into the chat. My goodness. Tonight's stream was presented by Prize Picks. Let's check out our 3-leg entry over on Prize Picks. Well, we came up short today. Kelsey Mitchell, she hit over 17.5 points. She had 23. Caitlin Clark, we took her for more than 5.5 assists. She had 11. Leah Lacan, we took her for more than 3.5 assists. She had 2, and she probably would have broke that if she did not leave the game due to injury. She did come back, but it was awkward when she came back midway through the fourth quarter, but we came up short on Prize Picks. Check out Prize Picks. Use that promo code HMA when you sign up to take advantage of their brand new promotion, which is new users play $5, give $150 in your lineups if you win.
Guys, go check out our affiliate link is in the description below, and you can follow us at the Sports Theory on Prize Picks. Now, we won't see about Layla Lacan. We'll see if they end up getting rid of her because of what happened to her.
Get rid of her.
Like, because she got injured, maybe they'll take away her stats and we can get that then.
No, they won't. Dude, what are you talking about? She came back into the game, Roach.
Oh, it was like for a minute, though. We'll see what they do there. So, Gustafson did get married a couple of days ago, Rozier. All right, cool. Well, congratulations to her. Great play-by-play, guys. Shugo, we appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Oh, Jose Fernandez was South Florida's head coach. Okay. So that's where they hired him. Dallas did. Loaded curly fries? Oh, dude, snacks. That sounds good right now, bro.
How's it going, Ricardo?
Later, man. We appreciate you, bro. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you guys. Almost 800 likes tonight. 20 away. That's awesome.
Our next live stream, Eric, is going to be on Saturday for the All-Star game. It'll be our third All-Star game that we've ever covered. And I'm hoping this year it's competitive because last year was awful. Our first year doing it, it was incredible. It was Team USA versus WNBA All-Stars. And that was a competitive game. Loved it. Last year was terrible. This year, I hope it's back on to being competitive.
I mean, last year was so bad, I don't even remember it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was moving. Never mind.
Remember they had that stupid 4-point shot thing or whatever, and people were just chunking up shots left and right. It was so dumb.
Yep, that's right. I remember that. I remember watching that now. Yep, you're right. Yep. Oh, my God. Hopefully they don't bring that back this year. Chad says, I'm still wrapping my head around how Team Spoon got Asia, Shepard, and Boston as their front court.
And Kiki.
And Agru McKay.
It's stacked. We got wings, we got guards, we got the front court. It's just a far and away better team.
I mean, Olivia Miles, Caitlin Clark as well. Ridiculous, man.
AJ, thank you. Roger, thank you. Hijinks.
Yeah.
Great win today, yes.
That's how you give yourself momentum. That's how you give yourself confidence going into a second half of a season, man.
Josh Snacks is coming to the game Friday. Is he?
Oh. What's up, mofo? What's up, dude?
Hey, yo. Heard you got over 50 fantasy points from Asia today. What did Boston get you? Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, what did Boston get you? I don't want to look. Yeah, Linda, they were 2 points away from tying the regulation record of 125 points. Oh, Aaliyah got him 34 points. That's what it was. Jesus Christ. Oh, those two have outscored my entire team together. That's crazy.
That'd be cool, Asia. You guys were to meet. You and Snacks?
That's cool, Snacks. You enjoy that game, man. So it's Dodgers Mets that you're going to. Dude, Citi Field was fun. I went for a Mets and Rangers game. It's a great stadium. I'm glad I was able to go to it. Linda says, I'm sort of proud of the Fever for not pouring it on. I mean, they probably didn't know what the record was. I'm sure if they knew it, they probably would have went for it. They had a chance. Maisha Hines-Allen went up for 2 at the end to tie the regular season record, and she missed it. My fantasy team is chilling for the semis. Mofo, I don't even have a chance. Like, I don't have a chance, man. I knew I didn't going into it, but I really don't have a chance. And the thing is, I've only had 4 players play today and I have 82 points. That's great. But you had like 5 players get you 127 points. Dodgers kicked the Phillies' ass. They should have swept the Phillies. Yeah, you guys let Trey Turner go off a couple of nights ago, mofo, and you guys lost that game. I need a Hail Mary. I do, Alex. I mean, I can still make the playoffs. I lose to Mofo, lose to Josh. I can still make the playoffs of 4-8. And that's all you need is to make the playoffs. That's all I need. I'm not gonna win, but that's all I need. You've been a Yankees fan since 2005, Snacks. So you've seen one championship from the Yankees. Mets haven't. So you chose the right New York team. Mets haven't won a championship since the 86 season. It gets by Buckner. I've hated the Yankees for 54 years. Scott, are you a Giants fan? Being from Northern California, are you a Giants fan? And what's your baseball team, Scott? If Rocha somehow, by miracle, wins the championship, he's going to milk it for 5 years? Oh, no doubt. With this team that I have? Yeah, I will. You are a Giants fan, Scott. Ugh. Yikes. What? 18 games on the 500 now? Terrible. I Avatar, you enjoy Masters of the Universe, bro. Man, I'm so disappointed. I really freaking thought Mario Galaxy came out on the 20th. I was going to watch it tonight. Rozier, I am not taking that deal, bro. I'm not taking that deal. I do not want Framer Valdez on my team. That dude's trash. Well, I will tell you right now, I am not taking that deal.
Mofo says I'm facing Tristan the last week, so there's your chance, Josh. I need to watch that Odyssey movie. I heard phenomenal things. So you're facing Tristan Allen the last week. Okay. And dude, yeah, I would definitely go see it, man. It blew me away, bro. It was incredible. The sound design, the cinematography, and the acting. Like Matt Damon was pretty damn good. It was good, man. It was a damn good movie. It's a long one though, but it's good.
Yeah, 3 hours is crazy.
I've seen it once. I'm thinking about going to go see it again. I would love to go see it in IMAX if I can.
I need Tristan Allen to lose the last week. Rozier, we're good. Go mofo there, bro. Good.
Spider-Man comes out, I think, next week.
Is it next week? Yeah.
Spider-Man comes out next week. Can't wait to see that.
Doesn't come out. Yep, July 31st, the last day of July. Heck yeah, I can't wait to go see that.
$2 donation from Rozier says, "Oh no, major injury. Ashley Barker is hurt bad." Did that just happen? Is that what just happened on the game?
I think that's why they went to a commercial break.
I think that just happened.
Oh.
Shit.
Hopefully she's right. She's been really good for the Portland Fire this year, man. At least she's top 15 in threes made per game this year for Portland.
Damn.
She fell on her knee and the medical staff rushed over. Oh.
That ain't good. JC Farrell says Lynx looked phenomenal today. Yeah, they did. Nafisa Collier finally comes back, and what does she do? She drops 24 and 10. I bet Rozier love to see that.
Oh my God, that's right. He's got feed. How many points did she get you today, Rozier?
Gotta be like 30. Gotta be like 30 fantasy points, something like that. You have Ashley Barker in fantasy, mofo? Damn, she just got hurt.
Oh, that's right, you
That
do.
sucks, man. Josh, have you seen any Dunkman League with Shaquille O'Neal? I've never even heard of that. Brandon says, Josh, would you drive 3 hours for IMAX? Would I? Yeah, for the right movie, I would. I don't know if Odyssey is the right movie for you, but for the right movie, I would. Now, for me, the closest IMAX theater is about 25, 30 minutes away from me.
It's not bad. I have. Is Galaxy IMAX?
And I would say Odyssey is worth it to go see an IMAX. If you're waiting, like if you've been wanting to experience IMAX and you never have before, and you're wondering if this is worth it, I would say it is, in my opinion, because he shot the entire movie in IMAX. It's made for this.
Oh man, Barker can hardly put any weight on her knee.
What I loved about
That's,
the Odyssey too is like he didn't shoot with green screen. Like everything was on location, a lot of practical effects. That's just something a lot of movies don't do these days. A lot of movies these days don't do that anymore. They do everything behind a green screen.
yeah, Rizier, that injury did not look good for Barker at all, bro. We have an IMAX Galaxy. We have an IMAX about 25 minutes away from us.
And because I saw the Odyssey, I've been watching like some of these other ancient Greek movies and stuff like Troy. Did you guys see Troy with Brad Pitt and Eric Bana? Great movie. And I watched 300 last night. Ah, I haven't watched that movie in a long time. 300 was great.
I haven't heard that movie before. 300.
You've never heard of the movie?
Uh-uh.
It's based off a true story.
Oh.
It's based off a true story where 300 Spartans met the entire Persian army led by Xerxes, who was trying to take over all of Greece. So, a massive army taking on 300 Spartans with some other Greek soldiers behind them.
Oh.
But it was crazy because the battlefield took place in this narrow passage where the massive numbers of the army of Xerxes didn't count for much. You could have 300 people fight against thousands when it's narrow like that.
Yeah, okay. The Battle of what?
Thermopylae.
Thermopylae.
Yeah, the Battle of Thermopylae. It was a real
Okay.
battle. It was a real thing that took place, and 300 is based off of that.
Okay, good. Okay.
And it's a badass movie.
Oh, Muffles is for Sparta. Is that where that comes from? For Sparta!
This is Sparta.
Oh, that's where that comes from. Okay, because I know that. I know that.
Oh, dude, it's so awesome.
This is for Sparta. Okay, cool.
Troy was very loosely based on the Iliad by Homer. Yep. So Homer made two epic poems. One is the Iliad, which involves Achilles and Odysseus and the battle of, or the siege of Troy, right?
Mhm.
And then the Odyssey is after the battle of Troy, where Odysseus is going back home to Ithaca, and it takes him 10 years to get back. That's what the Odyssey is about.
10 years is crazy.
And in the movie, you will see flashbacks to the battle and the siege of Troy.
Okay.
So you'll see some of that in the Odyssey movie. And it's pretty brutal too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like I've heard nothing but great things about this Odyssey movie. Nothing but great things. I mean, if you want to see it twice, that's how dang good it was. Oh. Over 10 years of the poem. Yeah, that's crazy. 10 years to get back home.
And the Trojan War took 10 years. So
And
he was gone for 20 years.
Oh, he was gone. Jesus.
So he was gone for 20 years, and back at home in Ithaca, his queen was thinking he was dead. I mean, it'd been 20 years.
Yeah.
And then, like, in the years after the Trojan War, people were already making their way back home from the Trojan War, and Odysseus was still nowhere to be found. No one had heard of Odysseus, so it was presumed that he died. So she was being pressured at home to marry a suitor. So all
Ah,
these people came together trying to marry the queen and become the king. But she kept delaying it and delaying it and delaying it, believing that Odysseus will hopefully someday come home.
20 years later, or 10 years later, technically. Was that her name? What was the queen? Penelope? Oh my god, I can't say that.
That's Penelope. You never heard of
Penel.
Penelope? It's a famous
I,
name.
I've heard the name Penelope. I just couldn't pronounce it.
That was his wife. Yeah,
Okay,
Penelope.
Penelope. Yo, I'm sorry. I couldn't pronounce it for a second. Penelope. It's been a hot minute since I've heard that name. What's the score? 15-6 Phoenix. Ooh, good start for the Fire. I like how their logo looks here on the USA scoreboard. That alternate P, that looks really nice. Ah, my shoulder still hurts. Glad Paige Beckers is back tonight. She missed the last game with head soreness.
Josh, they're gonna make a COD movie with Mark Wahlberg. I was wondering if they were ever gonna make a Call of Duty movie.
Huh, with Mark Wahlberg?
Mark Wahlberg. There is
Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg is on Timu.
Oh, Mark Wahlberg. Huh. I don't know if that's going to be any good. Mark, I said Mark Wahlberg. Oh my God. Mark Wahlberg. I'm trying to think. Probably one of my favorite movies with Mark Wahlberg is probably the movie about the Boston bombings. He was really good in that. Him in a COD movie? Huh.
It's my favorite Mark Wahlberg movie. Top of my head is The Other Guys with Will Ferrell.
I've not seen the other guys. I've heard of it though.
Mark Wahlberg.
Patriots Day. Thank you, Skull Hall. Yeah, Patriots Day. That was about the Boston bombing. It's a really good movie.
Ted's good. Departed.
Right,
Departed's great. The Departed.
Skull Hall says I loved him in Two Guns.
I haven't seen that. The one with Denzel Washington. I haven't seen that. Is that good? Four Brothers. That's a great one. Four Brothers. I haven't seen The Fighter yet. I heard that's pretty good.
Yeah, Skull Hall says, yeah, Two Guns is really good.
I have to watch that and The Fighter. Because I also heard The Fighter's really good. I can't believe I haven't seen it yet. I also love the movie Invincible that he was in. Based off the true story of the guy who's tried out for the Philadelphia Eagles and he made the team. It was supposed to be like a joke because the Eagles were so terrible, so they had an open tryout to anybody, and this guy was actually really good, and he made the team.
See, I've not seen that movie.
It happened in the 1970s. Oh, The Perfect Storm. That's a good-ass movie. That's a true story, too. Damn, he's in a lot of based on true story movies.
Yeah, like Patriots Day. So, Two Guns is based off of a DC comic, says Scott Hall.
Oh, I did not know that.
That's cool. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Or just as one of my favorite is The White House.
The White House? I have not seen that one either. I have to watch that. Rockstar's good. Rockstar's good. Pain and Gain, that was a good movie. That was crazy. That was based off a true story too.
Right.
So he was also in the Basketball Diaries with Leonardo DiCaprio. That was based off a true story. Father Stew. I haven't seen that one, but I know that's based off a true story.
Oh my God. There's a lot of true stories that Wahlberg's in. Roger, I can't find that movie. You mean White House, the movie, Roger? There's White House Down.
Yeah, that's probably what he's talking about.
Okay.
He was also in Transformers. That was also based off a true story.
Wait, what? Oh, I didn't know that.
No, it wasn't.
No, I know. I was being sarcastic. I was about to say, imagine it was a true story and these cars do come alive. Oh, dang. Dallas is up 18-15 now. Uh, what's the White House movie I've seen? Oh, Black. Oh my God, what's it called? Black House Down or something like that. Blackout. Dang it, I forget what the movie's called. Black Hawk Down. Jesus.
I was
I've
pretty
seen.
confident he was going to mess that one up and say something else. Boogie Nights, great one, Jerry. I recently just saw that for the first time. That's considered to be like a great movie, and I finally watched it just months ago, and it was really good.
Oh no, okay, I never seen this. Let's say because that sounded familiar, but no, I've never seen this.
J Money with the $5 donation. Are you guys excited for the new Spider-Man movie? It's almost here. Oh hell yeah, I'm excited. Spider-Man is my number one superhero growing up. Spider-Man and X-Men. That was my thing growing up. So yeah, I'm excited.
I cannot wait. I really got into Spider-Man over the last 5 or 6 years, so I'm looking forward to the new movie. Yes.
Thank you, J Money. Next week. What about the other guys? Love it. That is one of the best comedies made, man, of that time. The other have you seen it? Mark Wahlberg, Will Ferrell, Michael Keaton, The Rock, Samuel Jackson.
Dude.
It is too damn funny. It's so funny.
Oh, and it's on Netflix too.
You have to watch it.
Okay.
It's such a great comedy. And it's so quotable too.
I was planning on watching the Super Mario Galaxy movie till I realized it's not out yet. Maybe I'll watch this tonight. Dude, what a cast.
Mark Wahlberg in that movie, he has to go like to therapy because he discharged his gun on duty. And what he did was he shot Derek Jeter during a baseball game.
Derek Jeter? What? That's so random but hilarious. Okay, I gotta check this out. Scott Hall says the other guys has the best end credits in history.
So good, man. You have to watch that on Netflix tonight.
Okay, I bet.
Are you? Did I see the Doomsday trailer? I did, Asia. I did. Best thing about the Doomsday trailer for me is finally the X-Men coming to the MCU.
Dude, I saved it on Twitter. I meant to watch the trailer. I gotta watch it tonight. I forgot to watch the trailer. But a lot of people are already talking about Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom and saying how it looks really good. I can't wait for Doomsday. I just got done watching X-Men Apocalypse.
Best X-Men movie.
It's so good.
No. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me take that back because no, that's not the best X-Men movie. The best X-Men movie is Days of Future Past.
Days of Future Past.
Apocalypse was a letdown.
Oh, okay.
A letdown.
Wow.
It wasn't the worst, but it was a letdown. Because Apocalypse was supposed to be like the Thanos of the X-Men universe. And I just didn't think it lived up to that.
Yeah, now that you said it's supposed to be the Thanos of the X-Men universe, because he was strong, but they didn't let him be that strong. I mean,
he was the first mutant.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that was a crazy story. First mutant.
Days of Future Past is the best X-Men movie.
Oh,
that and Logan.
I love Logan. I've watched Logan like 3 or 4 times. I mean, in Apocalypse, you see Magneto have like more of a stronger villain arc for a second than.
Now, with the X-Men being introduced into the MCU now, I hope they do better by Cyclops. Because one thing I didn't like in the other X-Men movies was that Cyclops was just like a preppy boy, little goody two-shoes, teacher's pet type of guy, you know?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Now, Cyclops is a badass, and I hope they actually make him a badass with the new X-Men coming out.
I do too. I like Cyclops. He's a good character.
He's the leader of the squad, and he's a badass dude.
Yeah, because they go over his like his story pretty much in Apocalypse.
His
I don't.
son fights Apocalypse. His son is Cable.
Oh, Cable. Okay.
Did you ever watch Deadpool Part 2?
Yes. Yep. I know who Cable is. Yep.
That's Cyclops' son.
That's Cyclops' son.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I love Deadpool too. That was
Scott
really
says,
good
man, they
movie.
use them as a Nancy. Yep, I agree on Cyclops. Exactly, dude.
A Nancy.
Like Cyclops from like the comics and even like the cartoon show from back in the 90s.
Mhm.
He would fight back Logan the way he talks shit to Cyclops in the movies. He would have fought him right back immediately. He would not have put up with anything.
See, that's one thing I regret not growing up. Is doing more is reading comics.
I wasn't a big comic reader. I only read Spider-Man and X-Men. That's it. I
Okay.
never read anything else.
Was there even a comic that I read? I mean, I read the ones in the newspaper. That's about it.
I still have my comics too.
That's awesome. I wish I really
Oh,
collected them growing up.
and then eventually, as I became an adult, I got back to comics for one thing, and that was off of a recommendation from one of my best friends, The Walking Dead. And this is before the TV show. This is like
Mhm.
I don't know, few years before the TV show came out. One of my best friends was telling me about The Walking Dead. He let me read some of the first few issues, and I got hooked on it. And I went to the comic book store and I just bought up everything there was, and I loved it. And then the show came out.
Is it bad I didn't realize The Walking Dead was a comic?
But yeah, it's based on a comic.
Okay.
I still have
then
them.
You still have them. That's so awesome. I wish I would have took care of my stuff more growing up.
Oh, and there's one other comic that I got gifted years ago on stream. One of our mods and good friends, Wilson, he sent me The Watchmen,
Oh, The Watchmen. That's
which
right.
is a graphic novel.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it's amazing, and I love the movie too.
I was gonna say, I know that you're into a movie.
What's up, Art? Doomsday is coming.
That's right.
Doomsday, Dune 3.
Did you see it's coming out the same day as Avengers Doomsday?
What?
I believe they're coming out the same day, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that why you're saying that? No,
Yeah,
I did not know that. What?
Yeah, Doom 3 and Doomsday, I think, are coming out the same day.
They're trying to recreate Barbenheimer.
Barbenheimer. Yep. Yeah, they're coming out the same day. Yep.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Because that was huge for both movies. But the thing was, that was not intended to be that way. It was unintentional. It just happened organically. Oppenheimer and Barbie coming at the same time. And then people were like, fuck it, let's go see them both. And then social media went crazy.
Mhm.
Barbie did $1.4 billion and Oppenheimer did just short of $1 billion.
I still have yet to see the Barbie movie. I want to, though. I want to. I've heard it's hilarious.
Damn, so Doom and Dune are coming out
Yeah.
the same day,
Is the Dune movies really good?
December 18th. Yes.
The way you looked at me.
And
Maybe
the
I'll
TV show they came out with was also great.
Forgot about the TV show. Because I was thinking to watch both Dune movies and then maybe try to do that. Go watch Dune 3 and Doomsday in the same day.
I also follow authors and artists for Marvel. So Daredevil, Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom, etc. Dude, I
Nice.
heard Daredevil's really good. Really good comic.
I've never checked out Daredevil. There's a TV show based off of it, right?
Daredevil? Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought. What type of question is that, Richard? I'm sorry, Arturo. I've never seen the Dune movies.
Josh, how was Odyssey? Amazing, dude. Like 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. It blew me away. 3 hours long, didn't even feel like it. Did not feel like it. It hit everything that you needed to hit. Nolan's that guy, man. Nolan is that guy.
Okay. So I will say this. I'm not really too familiar with Doctor Doom himself. What's the best movies to catch up on him?
For this coming up Doomsday,
Yeah.
um, watch the Fantastic Four movie. They
Okay.
tease him in that at the end. Uh,
So,
I
okay.
mean, yeah, he's in the other Four movies from the like Jessica Alba one and the Fan Stick.
Oh, the ones that sucked.
Yeah,
Okay.
Doom's in that,
Hmm.
but he's very very powerful. Like
Okay. Maybe
in the comics, he kills
hmm.
Thanos.
He kills Thanos.
Yeah, Thanos.
Whoa.
Thanos comes up to him
Mhm.
and he starts talking shit. And Doom's like, "You got the gauntlet on you?" He's like, "I don't need the gauntlet. I'm Thanos. I'm a Titan, and that's all I need for you." And then Doomsday just puts a hole right through his chest and rips out his spine like a Mortal Kombat fatality.
Fatality. Holy
He's
crap.
extremely powerful.
Okay. Okay. I'll probably just end up reading up on him a little bit more than two, or you guys would tell me to. Oh, yeah, I was here. He says, "Whoa, yeah," that's my reaction.
Mm-hmm. He straight up one punched Thanos.
That's crazy. Alex brings up Supergirl. Is that out yet?
Yeah, that's been out.
It's been out. Okay.
I haven't seen it.
So Alex says it was not good, but Arturo says he likes Supergirl.
Yeah, I heard it's mixed. Some people like it, some people don't. I'm
Hmm.
probably gonna wait for it to be on streaming app to go see it.
Okay. Scott Hall says, yeah, Supergirl was awful. Damn.
What about Lobo? Was he good? Because he's in this movie. He's a bounty
Nope.
hunter, universal bounty hunter.
Because I'm not too familiar with DC at all. Alex says he liked Lobo.
Lobo was good.
Yeah.
He's played by Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa. Okay.
People been trying to get him to play Lobo for a long time, and he finally got to be able to do it.
Jason Momoa. What was I gonna say? Dang it, I forgot what I was gonna say. Lobo was good, just wish he got in more scenes, says Arturo.
Mm.
Sounds like they didn't show him that much.
Arturo, did you see Odyssey yet? Or no?
Lobo needed more scenes. I agree, says Sky Hall. Okay.
Next week, you're going to go see it? Okay.
There's an AI movie coming out, says Regier.
Yeah, Elon Musk said he's going to do an AI version of this.
What?
It sounds ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, like just you saying that sounds like it's
AI slop.
Huh. No, thank you. There's Joseph Reggie shot. Says Odyssey Sims. That is Odyssey Sims. I need to do good tonight.
If you're going to make an AI.
Yeah. Yes.
Superheroes and villains versus DCs.
I would watch that.
I want to see Captain America versus Batman.
Batman.
I want to see Superman versus Sentry.
I want to see Iron Man fight somebody. Iron Man versus the Joker.
I want to see the Flash versus Quicksilver.
Quicksilver. I love Quicksilver. You tagged us on the original? Okay, I'll check that out later. Obsession is now on Peacock, says Arturo.
Do X-Men versus the Avengers. Because I think the X-Men would destroy the Avengers. Get the best of the X-Men versus the Avengers. We're crushing them. I always thought that since I was a kid. Oh, you got Thor and you got Hulk. Okay, all right. Iron Man, that's real cute. We have Jean Grey and Professor X and Magneto. Okay? We're crushing you.
And I love Storm.
Storm's gonna beat a bitch's ass.
Absolutely, she would.
She is a level 5 mutant. She will kick your ass.
It was really cool to learn about her a little bit of her backstory in Apocalypse.
Jean Grey as the Dark Phoenix, she probably One Piece the entire Avengers.
Dude, her and the Dark Phoenix was crazy, man. Oh, it was such a good movie.
Binary, Phoenix, etc. Yeah.
Hmm. Magneto.
Shit. Yeah. Let me see Iron Man go up against Magneto. That'd be hilarious.
Because he's Iron Man. Oh my.
See Robert Downey Jr. talk all this shit, have a huge monologue against Magneto, and then Magneto just goes,
Yeah, yep, exactly. Oh, yeah, because Iron Man would have to make a whole new suit. Watch some of the old B movies, is Jerry. The Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I've heard of that
I
movie.
love that when I was a kid. I love that. By the way, first movie I've ever seen of George Clooney in Attack of the Killer Tomatoes Part 2. I loved the Killer Tomatoes as a kid.
I've never
It's
seen that,
just
but I've
it's tomatoes that kill people. They
yeah,
roll around
uh-huh.
and they kill you.
That's a crazy plot. I've heard of it. It's like freaking what's that tire movie? Rubber?
And there's this bit that George Clooney does in Attack of the Killer Tomatoes Part 2. He works at this pizzeria or whatever with his friend, and in this universe, tomatoes are bad. So the pizzerias don't use tomato sauce. So if you order pizza, you're going to order pizza with just cheese, or you're going to order it with like peanut butter sauce or something,
Oh,
chocolate sauce, no tomatoes. But in the
oh.
very beginning of the movie, he's tossing dough, right, to make a
Uh-huh.
pizza, and he tosses it up in the air in the very beginning of the movie, and it never comes back down. And you're like, what the fuck? And at the very, very end of the movie, the last scene, the pizza dough finally falls onto him.
Oh, that is
And when I was a
fantastic.
kid, that just cracked me up.
Just that's great. It's just a whole story. Like, where'd it go? That's great. I gotta watch those movies one day.
Re- Re- Resident Evil should be AI. All action, live action movies suck. Oh hell no! Practical,
Resident,
you use practical effects. It still hits, man. Imagine if
absolutely.
like Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris and Jackie Chan with the studs. Imagine if he was doing AI and not doing practical effects. It wouldn't hit the same.
Nah, it would not, man. Absolutely
Did you ever
not.
watch Attack of the Killer Tomatoes cartoon series? Do you remember how many seasons there were? Yes, I remember that. They did a cartoon.
My God.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
That's fantastic. I never knew they made a cartoon series about it. I've only heard about the movies. Oh, what was I gonna say? I was gonna bring something up, but I forgot now.
Are you talking about the brand
Oh,
new movie that's coming out on Timu? Not
there's a
Timu.
movie.
Tubi.
He said Timu. Wait, what's coming up on Tubi?
Oh, Shark Week's coming up, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
There's a shark movie that's coming out on Tubi. It looks ridiculous.
Oh, Lord.
What is it called? Sharknado in the Hood.
Sharknado in the Hood. That just sounds ridiculous. I think I've seen that trailer. Says a tour. Maybe I'll have to go check out that trailer.
Josh, the Punisher movie is going to be the new Avenger movie. The Punisher is definitely going to be in Spider-Man, but I don't know if he's going to be in the Avengers movie.
Hmm. Punisher. Isn't that what I saw right here? Oh no, never mind. I haven't checked out anything about the Punisher. I don't think.
I love the Punisher. He's a guy that don't play. He
See.
don't play games.
The Punisher. Yeah, I have not seen the Punisher. Like, I love Marvel, but there's still a lot of stuff from Marvel that I gotta see. There's just so much.
Did you ever watch Guardians of the Galaxy?
I've seen all of them but the Christmas special.
This Christmas, watch it.
Yes, I've heard such great things about it. I honestly, Guardians of the Galaxy, one of my favorite series ever.
All right,
I
guys,
love
we're gonna head out for the night. Our next live stream will be on Saturday for the All-Star Game. Thanks for chilling with us. We hope you had some fun and stay safe out there until Saturday. Okay, Zachary Butler, if you're still in the chat, please be well, man.
Pros up to you. Thank you guys so much for a fun night. What a game for the Indiana Fever. That's how you end the first half.
See you for the All-Star game, guys. Bye.